What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Thursday, Sip Along Low Proof Thursday, as I sit here and work on sample bottles for the Advent calendar for 21090. So that's what I'm doing. Not much really else. I've got some bottles sitting here. As soon as I get this knocked out, I need to get this to Todd and Andy as soon as I can. That I want to dive into with everybody. The Broken Barrel Rye 105. I'm going into that. The bottle that I'm going to do is here. No, that's not it. There it is. I think it's the Broken Barrel 95 proofer for the Advent. So that's what we're going to put together for everybody. What's up, Dan Deathless Dogs? What's happening, brother? Good to see you. Just hanging out, man, working on some bottles. That's really about it. Let's see here. Since it's Thursday, we're kicking it. Let me switch this up. Now, here we go. Here we go. Anybody wants to come hang out? There it is. Jump in. We'll have a big time. Yeah, I'm going to try some low proof tonight. Since it's not Friday and it's not technically welcome to the weekend, I figured that's probably what I need to do. So I pulled out some that I haven't had in a while. The Yellowstone, the small batch Four Roses, the benchmark single barrel is 95. As awkward as that may sound as a single barrel. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, man. Alan is in the house. What's up, buddy? Port Charlotte SCO1 in the glass. It's right here close, man. We'll have to do that one together, Alan, for sure. But yeah, trying to get some of these samples together. Joe, did you land you some of those Midwinter's bottles? I'll never see them in this part of the world. Hey, you may have already reviewed them. Hey, Katie Turk, how are you? Hope you and E are doing great. But yeah, let me know if you've got them, Joe. And if you've had them, let me know what you think, just in case I was to ever get the opportunity to jump on one. Which one you like better, or anybody in the chat for that sake, or and if you're catching for some damn reason on replay, let me know in the comments if you've had it. Slap shots in the house. Week from tomorrow, Brian. Anyway, let's get to something going, man. I ain't had this in a long time, man. Single barrel, benchmark, Buffalo Trace, beautiful screw on top. You can't beat it, man. And these are good. I've got this one. I've got the foolproof and the regular benchmark. I've not had the opportunity to find any of the other ones. What's up, mofo, Shane? Dude, it's a little candy. Nothing overpowering. The proof is light, of course. A little alcohol coming off. We'll give him a little ride for a minute. While we do that, we'll keep working on these bottles. Get these babies ready to roll. But yeah. Guys, if you haven't checked out 21090, get over there and give them a love and a sub. And I hope Andy's feeling better. Andy's had the flu, so it's been kind of bad for him this week. And my niece and nephew here have it, and we've stayed away from everybody. So I've got a big birthday celebration coming up next week. I'm just saying. And I've got some dear people hosting and coming to see us. Cool Running. What's up, man? Yeah, thanks for post those links, Joe. I love it, man. I love it. I've been I jumped on a guy's channel about, I guess, a month ago, and I just dropped me and Rob's MC Squared. I didn't even drop a link. I just said, hey, new channel, and I got my damn ass chewed out for it. So that won't happen again. So y'all are free to post away in mine. I like it. we're all here together, and that's what we're doing. This is family, and I don't give a shit. So that's just how that works. But anyway, back to this. Not a lot of weight on the palate. Ooh, still ethanol-y, to be honest. Yep. Yep, reusing. No, actually, to be honest, these are going home this weekend. I've got 24 from Amazon coming, but no, these are going to Dad. I've got some scotches for him. Kevin's got he hasn't had the Four Roses single barrels I've got, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. But no, that's what these are for. I'm getting ready for Todd and Andy. I've got their Broken Barrel 95er coming. So anyway, Mike Meyer, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There's the new channel. There we go. Everybody post that link. Yeah. Hey, dude. I'll tell you more later. Well, it just Shane knows. I've had multiple conversations on the phone with him about it, and I don't know, beside myself is I guess a word to use for that. But anyway, yeah, there's we got some good channels in here, man. We got drifting drams, we got slapshot, we got story time. Shane, is your and Greg's video dropped yet? What else? Independent Joe's here. The Turksters. Yeah, Deathless Dogs. Yeah, let me know if that's up. We need to bring that up and watch it. All right, very light. Let's go to the Broken Barrel 95er. This is the old label. See what love we can get out of this one. Oh, that's much better. There's Phil, man. Cheers, Phil. I watched you eat that damn pepper. Good God. Whew. There's Christian. What's up, buddy? Heading your way tomorrow. Just saying. Phil, I don't know how you do it, buddy. Yeah, this is Sherry Ford. I think it's got sherry staves in it. Yeah, 20% sherry cask. So they, like they bust them up and everything. Yeah, I am, man. No doubt. Oh boy. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a very oak or sherry forward. You get a little bit of that oak because it was in an oak barrel, then they busted up oak staves and threw it back in it. Oh heck yeah, Alan. Guys, get over there to the whiskey friend. I'm sorry, Alan. I didn't mean to leave you a minute ago out. Oh, that's gonna be good. Tomorrow, which it's almost that time there. That'll be great. Everything's spicy. Haven't from watching. That's no joke, dude. That was crazy. Cheers, Mike. Yeah, a lot more sherry forward. The foolproof, I'm sorry, the single barrel benchmark is the first one we poured. It's really good. It's not bad. It really is not. Guys, get these if you see them. The foolproof single barrel top floor or something like that they were called. There's like 5 or 6 of them. I thought they were really, really nice. I've had 4 of them, I think. I think Shane's had all of them. Did you see the shot of McKenna 10? Yep. Yep. Yeah, guys, get over and sub to the whiskey friend Alan. He's climbing. I actually saw today that we've picked up about 30 subs, something like that this month, which is awesome. And I have passed 30,000 views. That's good for somebody like me. I mean, that's a typical video for some of these guys, but that's good. I enjoy that. Thank you all for, especially these guys. I can't wait to see them. Fred will jump in a second, I'm sure. But no, these are good. But yeah, go watch Phil's video if you want to see something strong, man. Watch him tear into that pepper. Golly, that was nuts. I don't know how he did it. I still don't know how he did. How many was it last year? Was it last year, Phil? You did the last, or probably this year. So it was 2022. You did the Pocky Challenge and got damn well deep into it. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it hit, man. Shoo. Yeah, Joe. Let me know if when you bust those midwinters, if you get them. I want to know what you think of them for sure. But yeah, this is good. Both of these are not horrible. Sorry, while I take care of that business. You know what I should have done? Here's what I should have done. I should have blinded these and guess what they were, because they're all right there. 2021 did it. Yeah. 17. God almighty. Go watch that too. That's crazy good. That's a great video. Because you just know the intensity of that coming at you, man. Man, I really do think that's something wild. Yellowstone, the old fashioned Yellowstone, 93er. Grab them if you got them. Shake them if you shake them. What did Shane say? Did I? I did one pocky. Yes, I saw. A month or so ago, I saw a damn display of them in a convenience store. It was about that wide, about 3 or 4 feet tall, layered with the boxes of them. And I picked one up and I held my damn eyes started watering by looking at it. Shoo. I have no chance. Not a chance, Mike said. Yes, you did, Shane. Yes, you did. Yeah, guys, I dropped the link if anybody wants to jump on. If not, it's okay. I'll go for a little bit. Was going to go outside and do the cigar thing, but just didn't feel like unloading all this shit and carrying it downstairs, to be honest. I tell you what, that Yellowstone's hitting a lot like that benchmark, to be honest. Joe, thank you for posting it, man. If I didn't say it a minute ago, I appreciate that. Yeah, very, very, very similar. Phil's still selling. Gotcha. But no, that's very pleasant, to be honest. I love this bottle. A lot of people shit on it. Don't care for it. I like it. We'll dive into that and put them together, and we'll talk about them. A couple whiskey nose updates. I've actually been working really hard on. I got you, Great Shot. Great Shot's getting to go live with Bourbon Bounty. Working on content. I've done probably 8 or 10. I've got them coming out about every 10, 12, 13 days, something like that now. I'm trying to think what all we got coming back. We've got coming at you. I'll just tell you right now, we've got in the next few weeks, we have the Wise Man from Kentucky Owl. I did that review. It should be out middle of November. I did the Avalar 12 that came out this week. 1st of December. I may move this one back up a little bit because it's more, I think, of a Thanksgiving Day mixer. You want to mix it in with your whiskeys. I love Kentucky Spirit. I did a 3-way blind of it. I did 2 store picks and a regular bottle. Got that blind coming. I did a rare breed rye, why you should not buy that bottle. Yes, I said that. That's not what you think. And then we dropped the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye 2 weeks ago, I guess, October 7th. Yeah. So those are coming, and we're going to do again this year. Maybe Jenny will get in with me. The Thanksgiving episode where we go through the evening and we talk about, what you start with during and before dinner, and then after dinner, and then when people are on your last nerves, what you need to start putting down their throat and all that good stuff. So without further ado, hey,
How's it going, Marty?
How are you all?
We're doing good. Ethan's just grabbing a couple more bottles.
What's up, Marty?
Hey. No, I just thought light proof today would be nice.
Yeah.
Everything I seem to reach is 118 to freaking 130, 40, something ridiculous. And it makes for a short evening, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Luckily, more and more picks are getting in that sweet spot, right? The 110 to 115, 118 maybe on the high end.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really happy with a lot of the smaller distilleries' picks and their exit point.
Yeah, I saw a Remus pick. It's a North Carolina pick right now, and it's 114.
So good.
Yeah, I haven't grabbed it yet because I think regular Remus is 104. And I think it's 94. 94. Yeah. And I was like, damn, man. I said, that's not a whole lot of, gas to it. And I was like, well, but I'm still going to pick it up. I just haven't yet. Because, you can't beat a Remus pick. I don't give a damn.
That's true.
Not for that price point.
No, sure. It was like $62 or something like that.
Yeah.
No, you got to jump on that when you can. Today I saw two Balcones picks.
Okay.
And I've only got, where's that? It's down there somewhere. Daniel H. sent me a killer bottle, and Mr. Great Shot was talking about it the other night. I need to get more into that Texas stuff. I just haven't yet. But I saw those, and I need to tell people what they are in case they want me to pick them up for them. Because, they were like $79, $80. So I think they're both of them were cask strength. One was a rye, and there was three, and I can't remember what the other. One of them had a hammer on it.
Okay.
If anybody knows, I didn't take a picture of it because I left my damn phone in the car. But anyway, it is what it is. So there. Okay. Oh shit, Devil's River. Yeah.
You mentioned Texas. So Devil's River.
It's 123 proof.
See, right in the wheelhouse. Perfect.
Yeah. In general, Devil's River, not a big recommendation for me. They're normal small batches. They're just typical Texas, right? Super woody, maybe almost off-putting. This is an Irene Tan pick that we grabbed when we were in Connecticut. And my God, she called it caramel fudge, and it's just straight candy. It's really insane.
Yeah.
So good.
2-year
Rick,
whiskey.
Sorry. Yeah. Rick, sorry that took so long. Melissa that does a lot of my Glen, she's been sick and had surgery. So she's got those out now, and I'm sorry that took a while, but I really appreciate everything you do. Rick made my.
Nice.
Yeah. And he made everything's sitting here, my caps, everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He's a genius when it comes to this stuff. Yeah. Rick, I said it.
So
yeah, there we go.
He's your patron, he's your. How's the relationship work? I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let me figure out which one of these damn Four Roses I poured. It's this one. Yeah.
Which Four Roses did you pour?
The small batch.
The small batch, yeah.
Okay, I've got the Select and the single barrel over there. And then for some damn reason, I got on a whim about 6 months ago and bought a damn Japanese bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, don't. That was just damn stupid.
Is it any different at all?
I haven't opened it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I actually, it was, I got it for a wedding gift. And then, actually it was for Kevin's daughter when she got married back in June. And he goes, man, I'd really like to have, so-and-so, so-and-so. And I was like, okay. So I just kept this one and took the other one. I don't even remember what the hell it was now, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't think it's anything special. I just think it's just a Japanese release.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Just their yellow label kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's just super premium is what it says. I mean, it's not.
Of course. I mean, if it says super premium, man, it's probably a big deal.
I remember having a hell of a time trying to find the proof. It's a 2020 bottle. It's all written in Japanese, so see.
You got to use your phone; it'll translate for you.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go, man. See, that's why you're so smart. And I'm not.
Yeah,
but it's this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's classy as hell, man.
So that was the goal, But
it's a really pretty bottle.
It's great. Yeah, it's really nice. That's metal and everything. So.
And so it is super premium.
It doesn't tell you nothing. I'm not. Four Roses Bourbon was born and crafted in the traditions of oak. I mean, I'm sure if I just do a little Google search, I could come up with something. But
I'm sure.
Anyway, I tell you what I've been loving. Do y'all have any of the single barrel strengths? Four Roses.
We do. We have a few, but we've only found them in the last couple months. Haven't seen them in 2 years.
Yeah, they're hard to beat, aren't they? And it's weird. You'll find them. Well, I say that I've found them a couple times, and then Greg's picked me up one. Then I did the Mash and Journey ones. But I can only tell you 3 times in my life, as many stores as I walk into, I've seen them 3 times. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm sorry.
Once.
During the pandemic, we saw them in Total Wine up in Washington, and they had 2 picks. We picked up one, went back the next day, and of course we didn't realize back then how crazy the market was, right? But it wasn't that crazy then, I guess. Yeah. But needless to say, the next day they were all gone. There were none left. Shit.
There we go. 86.
Okay.
So anyway, it would be a good hitter for tonight if I decided I don't know what to do with it. It should be a gift is what it should be.
But it does look pretty on the shelf. So
it does.
Well, I don't like being that idiot that does that. I don't know. I need to do something with the channel with it. I need to, maybe if I hit 50 patrons or something, give it away. Something like that. Super Premium is not 43. Laugh aloud. Such a. Okay, you got me confused, Dustin.
I think he's saying that 43% is just not super premium.
Oh, I see. Oh, I got you. Yep, that makes sense. Z-Man, what's up? No, that makes better sense. Yeah. So he's saying it's disappointing. I got you.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I believe it.
So yeah, we saw you were sipping on the single barrel benchmark earlier. Those things are
right here.
Those things are killer. Especially
are they not, man? And this thing's turned into butterscotch candy now, just sitting here
for $20 or $25.
Yeah,
why not?
I saw today where I think I looked at it briefly that Buffalo Trace is putting out all the B-Tax again.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I heard that they weren't going to put out Stag again earlier, but apparently they are.
Yeah, I think it was going to come in at 138 something proof, something like that. So one of the highest ones in recent years.
God, wonder if that's what. I wonder if last year's you wonder if that's still some of last year's stuff that they were looking at, and then it just wasn't high enough, and now it's gassed up or something. I don't know, because that proof is nuts high.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
it almost has to be, right? They keep a certain amount, they to my understanding, they tried to keep it rotating, right? They had 20 barrels or 50 barrels every year, and so when they skip a year like that, well, now they've got 100 barrels this year to choose from. So it would make sense. I would
Yeah, I
hope it's
think
a little
so.
older than normal.
I think it's still 15 years.
Well, that's going to be the age statement, right?
Yeah.
But it should have some older barrels just because it's got last year's stuff in it, right?
Yeah. I didn't watch Minnick's review. I just read his article real quick.
Yeah, I
this
didn't
morning.
even read that.
I just zoomed through the proofs to look at them all.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is getting super fruity. So that's another lower proofer, right?
Okay. Yeah.
This is so it's Wyoming whiskey, right? It's there, bottled and bond. It's not the price on it is a little bit disappointing for me. It's around 70. But this is a Fraley blended bottle.
At least what
Okay.
we see.
Yeah,
There's some
70 here.
Wyoming around here, and I need to look at them because I need to figure out which ones are Nancy's and which aren't, if not all of them. I don't
Is
know.
that one Nancy's? I thought
I think this one is.
Parks one was for sure.
The Parks one is. I was pretty sure this one was. But the reality is it's hard to know, right? A lot of times you're going off of secondhand information. I think this is one that she's done, but I wouldn't bet money on it.
Oh look, there's
What's up, Fred?
There's
Cheers,
that
man.
guy.
But yes, I'm supposed to email her back and have her on in the next month or so. So I've got to get my shit together. I've got a few Magnus stuff left. I need to get a few other things that aren't. I tell you what, when I get a damn cigar blend, it does not last long.
There's a reason for that, man.
Yeah, I mean, this baby is shot. I mean, last time I saw one, and I was a fool that I didn't, but I saw it for $240. I know. And I was like, I just can't pull the trigger. I could, but I just didn't have it. We were getting ready to move the first time, and I was like, that is just, I can't. That bottle at Christmas last year, 161. That's nuts.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's
Thomas
nuts.
had the same thing, and his price went up so much it was $240 back in. That was end of February, so 2 months.
Yeah,
went from 160 to 240.
We've been lucky enough in the past 3 months for a couple of people to help us out finding them, and the low one was 280.
Mm-hmm.
And not buying them off secondary, buying them from stores, right? But buying them obviously above retail. But even still, like that bottle's so killer that while it does hurt, I can't be too mad.
And as email Nancy said, the junkies.
Oh, the Wyoming.
2014 to present. So yeah, this would most likely be her then.
Okay.
It's not age stated, but I assume it's going to be 4 to 5 years just for cost reasons,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's good. I've had samples of that stuff.
So fruity.
And I should have kept them. That's before I sent her. She's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I'm like, "Fuck, I can drink everything." Way to go, Marty.
How dare you?
Good job.
I told her, I said I could make some adjustments for you. That's what I told her. I was like, we need to change this a little bit, add a little more of this, and she just gave me a big ha 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 down the side, in the email. But no, I'm gonna give her a hard time. I'm gonna be a completely different interview for her. Like, Nancy, God Almighty, what were you thinking on this? It's like, really? I mean, the ages of these is it's not there. I'm totally gonna be messing with her.
Do it
for sure.
Do it.
She's a trooper, man. She's awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, she said, and again, I haven't met her in person, but from everything I've seen of her, she seems so damn humble, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But she also seems pretty unflappable, which I guess makes sense when you're dealing with this many business owners and master distillers. I imagine you've got to develop a thick skin.
Yeah, absolutely. God Almighty. Yeah, I mean, you got to think how you get to that point.
I know, so much ego, man.
And here's the thing too, dude, is you got to think about it. You can't mess up a lot.
No,
because if you do several times, the trust is gone.
Yep.
As in just making these. I mean, it may never get to this. Just letting everybody have these, and if you don't nail it, You're not going to be around long, you know. So, but she's by God got it figured out.
She definitely does.
I saw where I can't remember the young lady's name, but I saw where Old Forester found a replacement for Jackie.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name, and she came from a big distillery, I think. What I remember, I'd have to look it again.
It's not. Did she come from Widow Jane?
That may be it.
Karen.
Short hair.
I don't see.
I think so.
I just know that the master blender / distiller, whatever her title was, the woman at Widow Jane, people just, man, they sing her praises. And Widow Jane's good stuff. Okay, no, it's not. Melissa Rift.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of her before.
I can't remember. She came from somewhere pretty decent from what I remember. You're damn right, Alan, she will. Can you figure it out?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say the one quick article. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. Yeah, it was interesting that they named somebody so quick. I mean, I say quick, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's funny because a lot of people were speculating, and I reasonably so, that Old Forester wouldn't do another master taster because you spend this time and you build you kind of build this following and make a little bit of a brand, a little bit of a pump around this person, and they leave. And it's like, how many times are you going to do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like in any other business, there's almost a no compete clause. You know, it's like,
yeah,
I need you for 10 or 15 years.
Yep.
Because this stuff isn't, I mean, you can throw out some shit 2-year all you want, and you want to hit the 4-year to bond it, but we need you for a while.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I don't know. It just kind of, and I'm sure there's probably something like that there for her. That would make the most perfect sense. So I don't have any proof of that, but in my opinion, that's probably what you need to do. Because you need to be on both sides. You better be committed both sides. Because I would, if I'm her, I want to see my stuff through. There's no doubt.
Oh, for sure.
And then, you know, unless you have, you know, me being as old as I am, I wouldn't see hardly anything worth a shit but one time before I'm dead, if I'm lucky. You know, I mean, think about. I mean, like right now, if I started blending something, I would be 67 at 20 years.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a one and done.
Yeah,
pretty much. I mean, to be honest, because I'm not, you know, going to the track and running. There ain't no way.
I mean, Freddie Johnson says it really well and neat, right? He breaks it down and just really simply. And basically, any master distiller or master blender, whichever, is going to be extremely fortunate. They see 3 products reach maturity, right? Yeah. They're even pretty lucky to get 2.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's just so your mash bill, that's like Greg Metz. I mean, he has a mash bill that works for him, and did for a long time at you know, MGP, and then now at Old Elk. And that was interesting to talk to him and see what he thought about, you know, some of these bills that he's come up with that he mentioned several that just weren't good. You know, he was 6-7 years into them and they just weren't good. You know, and he's like, you know, what do you do now? You know, I got to figure out something to do with those barrels. Yeah. You know, so.
Oh, look, Marty has some.
Hey, you got a bot. You made it.
Yeah, I got some hot girls here. See, they know you were here. See, you know, they knew Alan was here. There you go, Alan. Hot girls. But no, I don't go to low proof enough like I should, you know.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So I just want to point out the bot showed up right as Trev did. Coincidence?
Trev needs to just jump in and say bot alert. Cheers, Trevinata. But yeah. How's that? Is that what you're drinking, that Wyoming?
Yeah.
It is. It's very good.
You say was that the one that was candy?
The Devil's River is candy.
The Devil's River, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, which that's 2-year Texas whiskey, man. It's just that has no no business being as good as it is.
Have y'all done any balcones, really?
We've done a little bit. We've had a couple of bottles.
We had the baby blue early on, and it was just, oh, hey.
Hey.
Thought I'd hop in.
So what'd y'all think of it when you had it? Fair? Not your thing?
Interesting,
but the price was a little bit much.
Yeah. My God, they're dark as hell, every one of them I've ever picked up.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, I'm drinking the Wyoming now, and man, the palate's good. The nose is better. The nose is like, it's red apples for me. It's nice and sweet. Man, it's good.
What are you sipping on?
Well, you guys did low proof, so I figured I'd lowest proof I've got.
Oh, nice.
So 17-year Nika.
Yeah, man.
Not a bad pour.
I tell you what, that Nika I've got barrel, whatever, which one, I don't know where the hell it's at. It's here somewhere.
Is it Nika from the barrel?
Yes, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gone down, but it's like $70 here now.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's mostly Ben Nevis distillate in that. It's good.
Yeah. We've had a little bit of Nika. I think what we've had more than anything is the from the barrel or
Nika from the barrel.
And it's good stuff.
Yeah, now that's Scotch. This is actually Japanese whiskey, so
gotcha.
Slight dip. That's the only one they do that's Scotch, but that one is mostly Scotch, from my understanding.
Okay. Yeah, the line is so thin, right? Because they're using like the same stills and everything. I think it comes down to just literally where it's done, right?
Yeah, well, I do think obviously the legal definition is all about where it's done.
Yep.
I do think where you age stuff really makes a difference, though.
For sure.
Like, Texas versus Kentucky, yeah, you can call it bourbon, but man, is it different?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
God, this is incredible on the nose. I'd forgotten how good this is.
Have you had that one for a while, or is that new to you?
Oh, God, I couldn't afford it at today's prices. This is like a $400 or $500 bottle now. Yeah, I paid like $200 for it. I thought it was ridiculous then. Nowadays, just no way. Now, I got this probably either 18 or 19. Christmas Eve, actually. I went to a liquor store, saw it, picked it up, and was like, cool. And so my dad and I sat back and had a couple pours that night after everybody kind of wound down. It was cool. I've just kind of had this thing sitting around ever since with this nice trusty screw top as it should be.
Yep. Love
Never
it.
going to have this go bad.
Nope.
And look at this. This is a quality. This is quality here. It's not some cheap screw top. It's well made, and this is going to last forever.
So I haven't had that liquid, but I've had that exact bottle, the shape and that closure, and it's perfect, right?
Yeah, never fails. Works every time.
Yep. Like I feel like you could drop it, and assuming the glass doesn't break, the cap's going to be fine. It'll never break on you. Like it's Old Faithful.
Yeah, I wish more distilleries would go this direction. Again, they're getting $400 or $500 for these bottles all day. No one cares if it's got a cap.
Right.
Right.
It's like synthetic corks. A lot of people have issues with those. I don't. You might say you get a plastic note, but it's not going to break, really.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Sean, good to see you, man.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
Huh.
Okay. I wonder when did that start, Pete? Do you know when that blend started?
I wish they just kept with the Ben Nevis and they just didn't label it as Japanese whiskey. What's the big deal? Just label it as blended whiskey.
I don't know where the hell it's.
That stuff was so good. Why mess with a perfect formula?
But it's the same thing as bourbon, right? It's a lot of people are willing to pay much more as long as bourbon's on the label than they would be for an American whiskey.
I get that, but that whiskey has won awards. It's one that people seek out. You don't need to go fix that one. You want to make the rest of your brand, that people don't know as well.
That's fair.
That's what you want to. It's kind of like if you make a Corvette, you don't need to put Chevy on it. It'll sell because it says Corvette.
Yeah, that's fair. It just always gets me how many people turn their nose up at a bottle of American whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people don't like that light whiskey profile, so I totally understand if you don't like that profile, and that's what a lot of it is.
Yeah.
I tell you something I did. I've had it I got it for a Christmas present, and I've not bought any more. But Nulu. Have y'all had much Nulu?
We've had a few.
Yeah, we've got 3 or 4 bottles hanging around.
Were you real impressed up front with it? Any of them?
Some of them, yeah. All of them, no.
I've got the straight from the barrel, I guess is what that is. Straight, I can't say. Yeah, anyway, it's 116 proof, and I'd had it down to the label, and I was like, this is just not good for me. And the other night, me and Rob were talking before we did our show Tuesday, before we went live. I poured some. Hell, I had to make myself put it up. It was so damn good. It just flipped. I mean, it's one of those bottles that just, flipped for me. And I'm like, damn. So that's why I kind of went back to doing what I did tonight. I was like, I don't ever drink these that much. I need to go back and see what's happening.
For sure.
It's always fun when a bottle flips on you.
Yeah.
Like I love like pouring a whiskey that I was like, yeah, it wasn't that good, and then going, ooh, well, this is that good.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yep. Yellow.
Hello.
Can you hear us, Shane?
Oh, hey, you let me in. Sweet.
There goes the neighborhood, man.
Shane Little in the house.
What's up? Guys,
I'm sure as hell knowing if you're drinking, it's not light proof. I can guarantee you that.
So you guys are drinking that baby's milk.
Not a lot of low proof Bardstown.
We saw another one there that's almost killed me.
What's the proof on that one there, Dustin?
Oh, this is 43.
Yeah. Oh.
43
right.
proof. Holy shit.
Oh, sorry. Proof would be 86, I guess.
Yeah.
Not bourbon. It doesn't use proof.
Yeah. You are a baby.
Uneducated rednecks from Kentucky.
Hey, about 40 proof, 45 proof is where they take them to find flaws. So it's not crazy.
I've heard of master distillers taken into the 30s for that purpose, but that's not for
he agrees with you, Dustin.
Looking for flaws.
Yeah, we were talking
Pete agrees with you.
We were talking to Brian from Sagamore when we were up there. Dusty Dan pulled some strings and got us a tour with Brian, the founder, and he was saying for them it's 40 proof. But I want to say I've heard Jackie Zykan say in the past for her at Old Forester it was 35 proof. And it's I've heard
a lot of Scotch distilleries bring it down really, really low. I mean, I do the same thing if I'm trying to review something and I'm just trying to figure out, is this a flaw or is it just something I haven't figured out yet? I'll just start adding water and go, okay, yeah, that sucks.
Did you see Greg's comment, Shane?
Yeah, it does have standards. That's why he's not letting you on, Greg.
Ooh.
Is your video out with him yet, Shane? Are you still editing?
No. I've been busy with some stuff getting ready for this coming up weekend, so I haven't had a chance to finish all the editing. And I'm writing a song for that because it's going to be a segment we're going to do again and again.
Have you got a name for it yet, or are you still working on that?
Yeah, what's in Greg's bag?
Greg Satchel.
And it ain't his nuts, I'll tell you that.
I was going to ask if the answer is a Swedish penis pump.
That's not my bag, baby. What about this book that says
Austin Powers' book on how to use a sweet? It's not mine.
That's my bag, baby.
Oh man.
Thank you, man.
Shoot, that's all corn now. Whatever the hell this one was, I've got a feeling it might be the old benchmark.
Are you guys at home, Turks? Okay.
Just got here on Monday afternoon, Monday evening.
Yeah.
I'm say you never know where you guys are.
We never know where we are.
There for a while, but
Whiskey Friend's cracking himself a Port Charlotte SCO1. That's going to be good, buddy. Not had that one, but man, those Port Charlotte limited editions are incredible.
Alan, you won't like it. Just send it over here. You won't like it. You won't, it's not very good.
That's actually one of the ones that we were able to score in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah,
Jim, Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge, sent us to a store, and oh my gosh, like their selection was outstanding. Their rum and their Scotch selection though was just straight legendary. And they had the Port Charlotte SCO one and the Paco one on the shelf.
do you remember how much? Just curious.
It was 110.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Those are so fair price too. I mean, that's just a great value. It's cast strength. I mean, honestly, those to me absolutely kick Octomore's butt. And they're half the price. It just so happens you also get to save money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it's awesome.
Marty, did you know the Turks were coming to the Schlammery?
I don't think I did. When did you? When
Turks? Did you know you guys were coming to the Schlammery?
I had no idea.
We had no idea.
Damn it!
I hear Shane's got a private plane he flies people out with, man.
I was about to ask if he was sending a car. Plane's better.
Yeah, he usually sends a helicopter to take you to the airport for the plane. I mean, he does it all right.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll meet you in the middle. We'll drive to the local airport. You just send your plane there.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's easy. Actually, I got to go. So I have a wedding this weekend. My daughter's getting married, and then so that's Sunday. And then I will leave from there, drive up to Wisconsin, pick up the Port Night Rises and Friday at Fred's Cigar Batch.
Nice.
Drive that all the way back down to South Carolina. Should be back Tuesday. Finish getting the house ready for people to start showing up Thursday. So
That's
you guys
crazy.
want somewhere we can path it out, I'll swing by. I mean, it'll be a little cramped though, because it'll be, 20 cases of whiskey in my car.
We'll just drink some to make room.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, we could just make some room with
Just leave it at your house.
for sure.
That's true. That's a good option too.
Shane, you need to hit Christie's store in Knoxville on your way out of Gatlinburg.
Yeah, I've been there before, I think, and I think someone else will tell me, like, you got to stop by their games. I think I went there and they had an Obtainium, one of those
Tennessee ones.
No, it was the crazy old Canadian one, like 24-year or something.
Yeah, yeah. It was like it was yeah. That's the one I went to. That might have been the one I went to get that time, and I left my damn wallet at home. I drove an hour.
I think it was. And you called me, and I was like, it ain't
Totally
worth it.
forgot.
Unfortunately, it just wasn't worth how much they were charging for it.
I promise I'm good for it. I promise.
I did that once. I had a store call me up. Hey, man, I got a Stag Junior pick. I'm holding for you. And I was like, all right, man, I'll be there in like 2 hours. And I got there, and I'm like, oh, my God, I don't have my wallet. And he was just like, all right, just come back. Here you go. I was like,
You've never been back.
Yeah.
I was back the next day.
Yeah.
No, when the store calls you and says, hey, I got a Stag Junior pick for you, you want to get invited back.
Yeah.
You better get there.
Yeah, that's an important relationship.
So much for good old ABC stores.
I mean, yeah, I didn't pay retail, but still, wasn't too terrible.
No, it sucks, man.
And after I tried it, I didn't mind the $150 I paid at all.
No, hell no, not for a pick. Shit.
That pick was a hitter, man. It was a 9-year pick. God, I was impressed.
Stag Junior's usually solid.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had anything I didn't like from the Stag Junior line, but you're always nervous about a pick. You're like, sometimes picks can be a little hit and miss. Like the Elijah Craig picks are definitely not Elijah Craig barrel proof.
No, I've got one.
Yeah.
You keep that Scotch shit at your house, Greg. It doesn't come over here. This is an American house. We drink American whiskeys in my house.
Some of us worked really hard in America to make enough money where we could drink the finer things in life, Shane.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Whew, God.
So I heard you guys talking about the GTS earlier.
Yeah.
So So what happened last year was tainted barrels. They said, and early in the year, they had announced that again. They're like, hey, they didn't think GTS was going to come out again because they'd had a batch of tainted barrels.
Interesting.
So I'm not sure where this batch is coming from. Like, it may be a lower yield, or they could have just been playing games like the fucking Patriots and just putting shit out there to get people.
Yep. Deflate gate again. Yeah.
Yeah. But this was coming out through brokers. Wasn't like on the street info. This was like through brokers that were talking about it. So
how would you taint
had to have some,
like, what would taint a bourbon barrel?
there was a fungus.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Does that get in before you close it?
Mm-mm.
Well, how in the hell is it from opening the bung and testing it? You think? And
they had a couple of them warp, I guess, or something, and there was an issue, and then the whiskey on the floor of the rick, that level, then starts spawning this mold or whatever the hell it is, fungus, and then it starts propagating throughout the floor.
It's the last time they let Shane do a tour.
Exactly. And that's what happens when you don't get your COVID shot.
That's amazing. COVID ruined feedback before it even was a known disease.
She's a tricky mistress.
What do you guys? I saw you were drinking. What are you drinking? Yellowstone now?
no, I'm drinking the Buffalo Trace Pick.
Oh, dude.
I just grabbed it a second ago. I've already killed all these sitting here.
I've got 2 downstairs I haven't opened yet from the local guy.
Yeah, Buffaloes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rob's got me a handle that he grabbed last week. It was like $71. I said, "Yeah, grab it."
I got a handle from New Orleans. Gulf Coast Spirits, which is New Orleans area, of their pick, and that one, the regular one, was really good.
Doug H.
Thanks a lot, Whack.
You need to see a doctor about your penis, Whack.
You single-handedly ruined the GTS release.
Poor Dana.
She gets that burning sensation when she pees.
You can't. I shouldn't even say that, but once you have a Buffalo Trace Pick, it's hard to pour the other.
Yeah, the standard. It's just so.
Yeah, their picks are really good. I mean, heck, their picks are usually better than the Eagle Rare picks, in my opinion. And the shelf for Eagle Rare is way better than the shelf for Buffalo Trace.
Nice.
I didn't say you could stay.
Yeah, he's just dropping off, isn't he?
Yeah, you're like my fucking Uber Eats guy. Hey, I need this bottle of whiskey. You drive it over. You go back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Just like here, dump it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all you guys are invited over if you're just dropping off whiskey and you're not staying.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime.
Well, I can't wait to get into that brisket, man. I am so looking forward to that. An 18-pound Wagyu, man.
Oh, yeah. Don't screw it up.
I won't. I won't. There's no way. There's no way. Unless there's a mechanical malfunction. I probably won't even sleep that night when I'm smoking it.
Yep. Yeah, I get it, man. When you're doing a big brisket, right? Like I anytime I do sleep, I never sleep well.
That's right. Always.
Shane, you ought to stop and pick up Jeffrey on your way back down south.
Jeffrey Whack?
He actually wouldn't be that far out of the way, I think.
Not at all. Not at all.
Hell, Shane, it might be worth kicking into that Total Wine in Turkey Creek in Knoxville too, looking in that cabinet.
Oh, yeah. That's where I got those. Well, the second batch of Old Kirk I got into was there.
Yeah, I had not long ago. I had a like an old charter from like 2012, just regular. I mean, like had the freaking plastic thing in there, to control your mixing pours. It's so much better than 80% of what's on the shelf now.
Yep.
And that was getting just 10 years ago.
That sounds
But I mean, it was all older stuff. Like that's the reality. You're talking at least 20-30% older whiskey even 10 years ago, right? Because they had it.
Yeah, they had to get rid of it.
Big Vic.
Yeah, exactly. Doug's trying to get us there too, man.
I'm still under the impression that liquid is still changing in the bottle. There is still some chemical reaction happening, because that's the only way you can explain the dusty funk that they all get. Like you can taste a bottle and you can go, oh shit, that's got a dusty funk. There is a funk that happens when you've tasted something that's been sitting in a bottle for a long time.
I mean, oxidization's a thing, right?
For sure, but it being such a slow and small amount that's probably why you get over certain ages and it just starts changing.
I'm with Shane that there's got to still be some kind of chemical reaction, but I still, I mean, it was better whiskey back then.
Can't hear you guys.
My memory is consistently like that was better whiskey.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there at all, Dustin. I do believe it was better whiskey, but for an experiment, I've got some bottles set back that in like 3 or 4 years, I'm going to pull out that were mediocre when they came out, and I'm going to see how they compare.
I think you might need
specifically their Elijah Craig barrel proofs.
Not yet, Greg. Hell, the C922 hasn't showed up yet.
There you go. What up, y'all?
I've actually gotten hold of 2 of those so far.
There he is. Hard
hey,
at
buddy.
it, baby.
You handsome man.
Hard at work.
Shit,
Damn.
fucking sweating, bro.
He's getting ready for his next movie shoot, right? Didn't he start a new OnlyFans channel?
Yeah, it's a great channel, man. All he does is sits there and he smokes one giant, large cigar.
It's just called Biggest Vic, right?
Yeah.
I feel a channel rename coming now.
There you go.
I love that.
Actually, I wore one of those shirts on the last review Mike and I put out.
That's what it is. That's his OnlyFans channel. Big Vic Energy.
Yeah. It's my only channel. So,
dude, you should just put that out there. And then you can start hitting up some of the other OnlyFans channels and saying, "Hey guys, I'm looking to do some collaborations. What do you think?"
Nah, I'm good. Too much work. Yeah.
I like what
Ninja was
Wax
kicking
did
my
right here.
ass.
Big Vic Energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you keep having all these women over lately, honey? Oh, it's for the channel.
Yeah. I'm doing this for you.
Oh, okay. Keep doing what you're doing, babe. All right.
That's right.
Honey, all I'm going to say is, do you like the Louis or not? If you like it, just look the other way.
You want that new Wagoneer? Then
Oh man, the Wagoneer. That's a ridiculously overpriced vehicle.
yeah, that
The
is.
only thing worse with is G-Wagons, where you're just like, what? For
Yeah.
that ugly ass thing?
I was gonna say it's Chrysler's G-Wag is all it is.
At least that thing looks interesting. Like I kind of like see like why you'd like that car. The G-Wagon's just like, oh, the 80s called. Their worst looking car is still here.
And we won $125,000 for it.
Can you even get those for that little?
Well, that's what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I thought they'd gone up to 200.
I'm sure there's models that are up there for sure.
Just insane.
Oh, I'm gonna jump off, guys. I gotta get back on the road.
All right, buddy. Thanks for
That's
jumping
what I
on,
say.
man.
What's up, Marty?
Cheers,
All right.
bud.
Good to see you, brother.
Later.
Be safe.
Is that a pole dancer?
I got a new lens for the camera. Can you tell? Well, the back is all cloudy now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cloudy before, but it's really.
but you're
And the
still in
freaking
focus.
focus on this thing is stupid.
That was fast.
That was
Yeah, it
fast. Yeah.
And that
That's
was like
what I
an
expect
inch,
from you, Shane. Fast.
that was like an inch away from the lens. Ooh, dirty
Time
finger.
for a manicure.
Something. You quit picking my nose.
So are the Turks really coming?
I don't know. Are you guys coming?
To my knowledge, we're not.
Well, that's just silly.
I know. If
but
if we didn't travel so much, we're actually going down to see Fred and Doug the following weekend for Louisiana Bourbon Festival. We convinced them to come up.
So. No, you're not, because that's not in New Orleans. That's over in
Baton Rouge. They're coming up to see us, so let me rephrase. They're coming up. We've had these tickets for what,
2 years?
2 years now. They keep canceling it due to COVID, and so this year it's finally going off.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be awesome.
Anything you guys are particularly looking for there? I mean, to see there?
Honestly, this will be the first one, so we don't really have an idea what to expect from it. They do have some cool classes, seminars, whatever they want to call them, like on blending and the science of whiskey. So I'm really interested in the nerdy side of it.
Plus, like 35 distilleries to taste at.
Yeah, but probably the coolest thing is the night before they're doing a VIP event, and it's sponsored by Rabbit Hole, and I think there's going to be like a cigar lounge afterwards. So it should be a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, they asked me and Rob to speak several times, and we just really can't fit it in right now.
Yeah.
It's just not quite ready.
It would have been better with you, man.
Shane's never heard.
It would have been better with you.
I heard they had a hard time meeting your salary demand for that too.
Yeah, I mean, a bottle of Blanton's and $200 just could not seem to come to fruition for me. So I was like, then y'all can stick it.
You should have tried to get them to upgrade, like give you, I don't know, Benchmark 8.
Oh, I just,
I mean, you got to
special reserve.
Just not going to cut it, for a whiskey drinker.
That's funny, man. I don't know if I told y'all this story last Thursday when we were outside and I was going live. I was in a store 2 weeks ago, and this guy come in. He got out of his fancy car and had his wife or whatever with him, and I knew exactly what they were looking for. I knew, and he's standing there looking, and of course I go to the front first to see what was behind the counter. Then I make my way, how you do, down the shelf just to see if somebody misplaced something, because that's literally what we're doing. And he's looking, and he says something to her like, there's nothing here. And I just leaned over to him. I said, you looking for Blanton's? And he just lit up. And I said, there's one left up there in the cabinet, and you can have it. Dude, I told Shane, he literally turned around and jogged to the front of the store. And I'm sitting there going, how much you willing to pay, buddy? I said, you can swing on by the house here, and we'll see. But no, it cracked me up. I mean, and he thanked me 1,000 times. Thanks, man, for telling me. I'd have never found it. And I was like,
was there actually one in the cabinet?
Yeah, there really was. I saw it. Like it was in the cabinet. It was $56.
Well, you know what you should have done? You should have, as soon as you said that to him, you looked for Bland's, and he said yes. You just said, I knew you popped your collar, and just walked away.
Yep. So I was like, nope, it's all yours, dude. So when I went up there, he got him to give him he even wanted the empty box. Okay. So I didn't see him put the Blantons in the box. So I woke up and I said, shit, dude, I didn't know you were going to buy all of them. He goes, no, I just wanted the box. That was the last one. What's up, man?
What's all this?
Hey, what's up, Rob?
Hi, everybody.
Just figured we'd do it. What was it Alan said? Hold on a minute, Doug. Whiskey Nose, don't forget the image. Yeah. Ethan, Katie, or C. Friday at Fred's at Louisa Bourbon Fest. What else is there after that?
That's right, Doug. That bar's pretty high.
Maybe a spring meetup in Louisiana.
I need to pick up one of those Mash Drum shirts with the horsey thing on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it, Dustin?
Lost my
Mash Drum's got a shirt that says it's like something about your horsies or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's look at the pretty horsey or something like that.
I wish you had one that says F Yo Horsey, like he's got the F Yo Train one.
Yeah.
I would just love F Yo Horsey.
I like every time somebody talks about Blanton's to me, I push them at Green River, the 90 proof. Like
I've never
that's
seen
such
that.
a good bottle.
Oh my God, Green River's good, man.
You drink it low proof, Marty. Pull that one out.
I'm getting it. I can figure out where I put it. Maybe.
I can't find his horsey shirt. I wonder if it's retired. That sucks.
I gotta find a new bottle. Be right back.
What's the age on that?
Might be 2 year. No. Doesn't
Age
say.
on what?
Green River.
It's 4 to 5.
4 to 5 is what Ethan says.
90 proof. Hell yeah.
Oh man, I
love
think Jason discontinued that shirt. So
Got a few barrels of that stuff sitting aging right now.
Actually, I'm looking for your damn address on my phone and I can't
I'll
find
text
it.
to you.
I just found it. Never mind.
Make sure it's the right one.
I got you. Can't forget this one.
So you've not had this dust in the Green River?
I don't think I've even seen Green River, to be honest with you.
It's like
It's
36
OZ
bucks.
Tyler.
Huh?
It was OZ Tyler. Then it became Green River. Now it's Bardstown, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so the OZ Tyler thing, right? They had basically they screwed up and they tainted their name by joining by doing normal bourbon and the Terra Pure stuff under the same label, under the same brand rather. So then they had to split it. And so OZ Tyler still exists. You can still see Terra Pure out some places like Bradshaw. They're still getting that Terra Pure juice. But anything Green River is traditionally aged, just normal bourbon.
No, I think it's really good.
Okay, it's available locally. I just looked, so I guess I've just passed over it. It's hard to keep up with all the bourbons that are.
That bottle came from Kentucky. When I was there in March, I had a pour of it, and we were at Bill's Frankfurt Avenue Liquors, and I was talking to Bill, and I was like, "Damn, this is good for a $5 pour." And he goes, "Man, I've got them over here on the shelf." He goes, "They're like $32." I was like, "Yep, I'll take that."
So another one that Green River is also putting out is Kentucky 10. It's their weeder. And it's really good as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, hell, that sounds great too.
Yeah, blue label, white writing, Kentucky 10 because they're DSP 10.
Okay. Are y'all? Have y'all had many of the Starlights?
Love them.
I do too, man. God Almighty, they're good for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I wish somebody would do some picks.
You can't walk in the
Everybody
store
here
and
does
not
picks,
tip over
man.
a stick of pick. What you talking about?
And then if you can buy the bottles at the distillery, they're master distiller picks, and they're higher proof.
They're so good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Are
higher
y'all doing
proof.
more, Shane?
Huh?
Are y'all doing more, Shane? More picks?
No, I won't do any more with
Starlight?
Starlight. Not until some things change with how they release that. Because it's just I mean, when ours came out, there was like 500 hit at the same time. I was like, okay, this is silly. Like you
Yeah, I
can't.
forgot about that.
And to me, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of I think the price is too high. You know, it has to be like $70 for 4.5-year-old stuff. To me, that just seems high.
I think their value is their finishes, right? For their normal bourbon, I think I agree. 4.5 years, it's a bit high. I mean, look at Green River, right? $35 for basically the same age stuff.
I mean, gorgeous.
For their finishes.
Well, I think their normal bourbon is only like 35.
Is it?
Yeah, 35 or 40.
Well,
Some
but
of
it's
their normal.
proof down, not the cast strength. The cast
I thought
strength.
even the cast strengths were reasonably priced, not up to that $70 price point, like just the Carl T bourbons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that might be. They might be. I was thinking they were closer to like 60 something or other.
Yeah, I forget. We've only we'll have to see what Jason and Scott charge for theirs. I know they got just a regular bourbon pick this time, or a Carl T, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, their double oak for me is but their other finishes, especially their wine finishes,
What Shane did? Yours was port, wasn't it? That was the port finish.
Yeah.
There's something I'm sure you haven't seen before, Shane.
No. What, the low proof?
Yeah, have you seen one that low?
Yeah, and I passed on it. It's probably fucking fantastic, but
this one's not anything special. But thankfully, the same day, I also found this one.
Yeah, so the 131 is kind of the sweet spot I've found on those.
Party Source knows their stuff when they do picks, man. They killed it. This one is awesome.
Well, I'll show you one that's not very good. I don't think.
Oh, that's the 6 year. Oh, that's just the jokester. That's just
yeah. We've got a bunch of 6-year proprietors in town, but they're like $112, which seems really.
This one was like 75 or more.
Bro, yeah. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
They're 112 for those. These were 166, and then the other one was 175.
They're taking advantage of people for freaking out. I mean, their 14 years are fantastic, but no way.
I heard the price from them went up about $20 during the last few months on the 14 years. They must have jacked the price on that 6 up too, but that was too much for me. I was like, "There's just no way a 6 years worth over $100."
For me, Calumet 16 is the sourced Barton to beat. This release from Calumet has just been so good, and I was pissed at them about the 14.
Some of those 14s have been King of Kentucky light, like they've been that good.
I've heard that, but like we've got one, and it's fine, but it's not great. They're just so inconsistent, right?
Well, I mean, they're single barrels. I think I've got 7 or 8 of them, and 2 of them have that King of Kentucky notes that I'm just like, oh my god, yes.
There it is.
And someone knew what the price needed to be. Oh, okay. So they are still out there, bit. All right. I was on his website. I thought couldn't find the damn thing.
Me all screaming mad. What?
I want my 2 days in a row. Brought to you by Bland Tons.
Now he's gonna have to put on a blue run shirt.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that Green River. It's good.
Yeah, man. Oh, so actually, I'll grab it. So Wheel Horse. I think some people are starting to see Wheel Horse a little more. They're starting to do picks now, and it's that same Green River juice, but cash strength. And we found one in Massachusetts. It was solid.
Huh? Yeah, what was the price on those?
46.
46. Yeah.
Golly, that's good.
Yeah, I think Sugar Kitty mentioned Wheel Horse earlier in chat.
So I got a hold of a little sample of a experimental 4-gate. I'm giving a little try here. It's a 7-year rye that they aged out west.
The real.
I did Vic Tank. Okay.
I might have seen that.
Nice and dark.
Yep.
That's solid value. I love what Green River's doing. The juke joint picks, the Wheel Horse picks.
Is that the cash strength one?
Yeah, that one was. Yep.
What is it?
Let's see.
12?
Oh geez, math. 117, almost 118.
Almost 120. I got you.
Yep.
So I don't know if you guys heard, I do have some of those barrels from the Green River barrels.
Nice.
Man.
6 of them right now. They're right at about 5 years.
Oh yeah.
And they're really coming on nice. When we first tasted them, I was like, ugh. I went back up a few months ago and it was like, oh wow, they're really starting to come in nice. So I'm excited to see what happens with those.
Yeah,
Hey,
They're
Shane,
going to be really affordable.
is Jepson's changing all the labels or just some?
On the bourbon?
Oh, okay.
But that Port Night Rises will be the last bottle with the old label.
Mm.
Yeah, Sugar Kitty. Those wheel horse picks. I mean, this is my first wheel horse pick, but Juke Joint again, same juice. I haven't had a bad one. Some are definitely better than others, but at $45 to $50, like it's hard to go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm going live with Mike tonight for the first time in like 4 months. So I think I need to hop off here and start chat up with him, figure out where we're at.
Chugging.
So.
Heck yeah.
Get about 4 or 5 shots lined up. Let's go.
Exactly, man.
What time y'all going, D? 8?
We're going on at 8. We're gonna do a little raffle for some samples of some of my better whiskeys. So should be interesting. There's my coffee, so I'm gonna hop off. But yeah, 8 o'clock. You guys want to hang out and watch?
Yeah, man.
Feel free. If not, don't care.
Drop a link. Hey, drop a link if it's set up.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, buddy.
I'll talk to you guys.
See you, buddy.
Cheers, bud.
So, Rob, what's in the can?
Coors Light.
Coors Light.
Keeping it classy.
I was trying to make it, 48 hours without
Well,
consuming.
then here I am,
The
influencer.
That's basically
Whatever.
water.
Well, no, what happened was, and I'm embarrassed, but I was pouring a sample of Writer's Tears, the Mizunara cask for Marty's dad, and I got a nice puddle on the bar, and I couldn't just wipe it up, so I sucked it off the bar. And
Nice.
Yeah, we can't have that kind of degeneracy here.
That's my man, not letting it go to waste. He's a freaking trooper.
you might have a whiskey problem if you spill it and suck it off the surface.
Thank you,
later.
Dave.
I don't know,
We'll do it,
dude.
man.
I've got a lot of bottles I would do that off the floor.
Mhm.
I'm doing a little bit better today, Alex. A little bit better. I just had to use nasal spray not too long ago, but I made it until like 7 o'clock without having to. So I'll take it. It's a small win, but I'm a little bit better.
Shane, I can't wait for you to try this RY3 cast strength.
Oh, that 14-year?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exciting.
we gotta get the Turks some of that.
It's pretty
Is
good.
that the light whiskey?
Yeah,
Man.
We've heard good things. Haven't seen a bottle.
No, we
yeah,
haven't.
we've got the rum cast finish. is-
Yeah, that thing's a monster.
yeah, it's
A
still
monster.
here if y'all need one of those too. By the way,
Ethan found a cognac finish one.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cognac is my thing. I love it.
Right.
I need to explore more in the cognac. The port is where I kind of lose interest a little bit for some reason on my palate. I don't know why.
Well, you know who has multiple cases of cognac finished whiskey?
Who?
I said, you know who has multiple cases of cognac
Yes,
finished whiskey?
absolutely.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I don't even think you saw Shane. I was repping earlier.
Oh, hey, look at that. Someone
Yep.
just ordered a set, another set from New Orleans yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. So I got it all
crazy
packed
not
up,
to.
ready to go.
That's value, man.
Dude, you're not wrong. It's hard to beat that bottle. I'll tell you that next single barrel that's coming out though of that era of distillate. My God, is it good?
Yep.
For an unfinished, just a straight bourbon, it'll be 7 years. It is insane.
Yeah.
I would put it up against any of the high-end smoke wagon, like special limited releases. I don't think any of them could hold a candle to it.
Look at this
Hey.
cowboy.
Hey, Sean, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
How we doing?
Living the dream, buddy.
We're low proof and going long time. So there we go.
I like that. Okay.
It's proof on
No,
this.
I rarely get to hang out with Marty and Rob these days because I work late now Fridays and Tuesdays church, and so so Thursdays.
Glad to have you, man.
Good to see you there.
Thursday night's also church, but it's just whiskey church.
That's right.
Welcome to whiskey church.
Guys, there's the link. Go over there and join up so you can get these bottles that we're talking about.
Yep. Yeah, I think so. It was today. I got the notification that all the cases are there, but he told me, he's like, "Hey, I got 35 cases of the cognac and 15 of the port." I was like, "Dude, I only want 10 right now. Like, I don't." He's like, "Oh, well, they sent us all 35." I'm like, "Son of a," I mean, you're talking about like triple the amount of money I got to get. So I called the guy up. I'm like, "Okay, look, you guys have got to figure something out." Like, "Oh, well, it's not very efficient for us to come pick those up." I was like, "I don't give a shit. I told you I only wanted 10 and you gave me 35. Get out of here." So
That is
long
more.
story short, we'll be straight come Monday.
Did they just send you like all they had?
Well, so it's the whole barrel of the cognac finish, because it was a full hogshead. Like it's a big one. It had big yield, and I'm telling you that cognac finish, I'd put it up any. I don't care what label you put on a bottle. You put it next to that cognac finish, it's going to have a really hard time.
Well, it beat him. Greg beat out a Joseph Magnus, didn't it?
Yeah, two batches. I've had two different people pick two different batches of that against the cognac, and the cognac wins. That's what's crazy. Like, people, I mean, again, it's so easy for me to say it. It's whatever, my whiskey, blah blah blah, whatever you want to. But honestly and truly, like that to me is exactly what I want to do with Storytime. I want to bring those bottles in that are just lights out, and you when you say $70, you're like, what? Yeah, well, compare that to $180 Magnus or the Ferrand or any of those high-end cognac finish ones, and it just beats them all. Now, obviously, there are some cigar blends and there's some things about cigar blend that I absolutely love, but I would still, I will tell you this, I would drink the cognac finished Jepsons more than the cigar blend, because it's more drinkable. Like, it's one you can just keep going after. Where cigar blend, I think it has a little harshness to it, a little more aggressive, which is fine. But the Jepsons, I can literally sit down and just like smash.
Well, I'll tell you that, we were talking about it maybe before you got on, Shane. We were talking a little bit about the cigar blend. The Magnus cigar blend is, if you are fortunate enough to find a bottle, if you are fortunate enough to afford it, you're going to milk the life out of it the best you can anyway. And then you're kind of like, well, hell, man, what am I paying for here? But if, what you're saying, that's something that's affordable and can really enjoy.
Yeah. I'm going to have people blind Magnus against the cognac finish when they're here. And I'm going to show them, like, look, I'm not bullshitting you. This stuff
we'll catch you in the bullshit. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I just smoked all your cigars. What? Actually, you know what? I'm going to dip all your cigars in LSD, and then when you get here and start smoking them, you're going to be fucking tripping balls. You won't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, wait a minute. There's going to be acid at this shindig? I'm coming now.
Now it's a party.
Age those cigars in those tainted GTS barrels, and let's see what happens.
The problem with Shane's is usually somebody ends up naked, and it's usually me.
I'm not coming. Scratch that.
There's pictures.
Marty, did you ever see the picture I did in honor of your picture?
Oh, Jesus, no.
No, I figured I'd come on, and I poured myself some of that Jepson's rye that Storytime put out there.
There you go.
You're such a dick.
Yeah. Everybody loves an asshole.
Yeah. At least an asshole's useful, so it's all good.
Dude, that still cracks.
What are you drinking, Sean? I didn't ask you that.
People swear.
Just starting with a little bit of some benchmark single barrel.
Yeah, man.
Starting budgety. Camera's not going to focus.
Hey, Peter White. Cheers. Cheers, Peter White.
Can you get them all, Sean? Can you get all those benchmarks?
Yeah. I really like this single barrel. It's a good one. I mean, for $20.
I don't see those around.
No, me neither.
Kentucky and Indiana only.
Oh,
I agree.
There we go. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one time that'll ever be seen publicly. I'm never showing it again.
Can I see it just because I need to see it?
No, I will show it. Just rewind it onto YouTube and freeze frame it if you want.
We'll have to make sure DC knows. Let's see. We're an hour and 26 in. Got it.
Yeah.
I tell you something funny about DC is
It'll be available by tonight for sure.
There'll be a
before I moved, me and DC were only like 15 minutes apart.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I hate.
He's East Tennessee.
He's actually Southwest Virginia, but it's it's the same thing. He's like 2 minutes from the line.
So Marty, you used to be really close to Paul Whiskey Food Dude, right? Because he's out East Tennessee.
He's Chattanooga, around Chattanooga.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's about 2.5. My son lives there. So yeah, about 2.5 hours, which is close. What's funny is Shane is by the crow flies is really, really close to me, but by travel it's 2.5.
Yeah.
It's
mountains in the way and stuff.
It's fucking Carolina roads is what it is.
Yeah,
It's a good thing it's sending you to the plane.
I have to go an hour and 10 minutes north to go an hour and 10 minutes south. That's no joke.
Awesome.
I literally drive north to Greensboro and then down south to Charlotte.
And he's probably on the same road the whole time, and it's probably called south something, and while he's going north. That's the shit they do in North Carolina. It's so weird.
Yeah.
We kind of have to do that here because we're under Lake Cumberland, which is really long, so you have to go way around it to go anywhere. So that's always fun.
So you guys use as a crow flies quite a bit. You're like showing age. It should be nowadays as the geese fly. So
Yeah, you damn fucking Canadian geese.
Yeah.
Y'all shoot them sons of bitches.
They don't stop shitting on my golf course. I swear to God.
I was going to say the difference is, Alex, is that crows don't suck.
Right.
we don't see the geese.
That's because they're here.
I know. You guys can keep
They're here murdering Americans. That's what they're doing.
Hanging out
They
on
pay
golf
taxes or something.
Geese are a plague.
Pay taxes. Yeah. Make them pay a border tax.
Geese and sandhill cranes. They're straight from hell.
You guys could train them, and then when they come back in the spring, you could have some of my whiskeys fly over.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right.
There you go.
Be covered in shit, but other than that, it'd be all right.
No, they shit on places you don't want them to be. Like, that's everywhere else.
Yeah, the golf courses now put up the plastic wolves and dogs and stuff around the water to try to scare them off.
I just take a 9-iron to them.
There you go.
Joe, you're in
Joe.
first place. As crazy as that may be, that's pretty damn impressive.
Well, all right, y'all. We got to go find some food. We got to hop on another stream.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Love it.
I'm ADD, man. I just don't give me the mouse.
I'm getting the Shane treatment. I feel part of the team. I love it.
Hey, Turks, real quick. What are your plans next Friday evening specifically?
I don't think we have anything.
We're here.
We can finally do something.
They're coming to the Slammering. Damn it, Sean! Quit trying to. I'm trying to get them to come here.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Yeah, well, I'll shoot you a message probably tomorrow.
All right, cool.
Bye, Turks.
Good to see you.
Bye,
Thank y'all for
y'all.
tuning in. It means a lot, guys. It really does. Thank
Of course,
you.
Marty. You're the best, man.
Yeah,
Cheers.
I love you guys.
See
Cheers,
you.
buddy.
Cheers. Yeah, I like hanging AZ and Peter White's comment.
That is two of some of the most special people in Whiskey Tube. I don't give a shit, man. They are.
They're not as special as you, Marty.
No, I got papers, different kind of papers for that. Yeah, their special is in love. Mine's in mentality.
Sean, quit trying to fucking steal people from my party, man.
Yeah, what's going on here, man?
I'm gonna come to Kentucky and fuck some shit up. You hear me?
Let's do it, man. I'll help you.
You just bought about 50 pounds of meat. Leave it alone, Sean.
Dude, you have no idea.
Man, you know, I'm so disappointed we can't make it out there. Like, I almost want to tell the wife, just like, we'll just get another job. You just got this one. We'll get another one.
Yeah, there'll be another one, right?
They come in threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Literally, we're gonna have some amazing pours. There is no doubt about it. But I am seriously more stoked about that fucking brisket than anything else.
Honestly, after you said that, I am too. I mean, I love whiskey, but Wagyu brisket? Are you freaking kidding me?
An 18-pound Wagyu brisket.
Yeah.
What is that, Shane? You explained it to me yesterday, and I still don't understand what that is.
With the Wagyu?
Yeah.
So Wagyu it's a specific type of cow that they spend extra time making sure it has a great life before they murder it and eat it.
They literally massage them.
Yeah, they massage them, and the reason they do that is
Rob.
Yeah, exactly. The fat marbling is just out of this world. If you saw like a Wagyu steak, like an A5 or better,
does it turn yellow? The fat?
No.
Because Daniel H. sent me and Rob a picture of about 3 or 4 briskets he did last night, and I don't know what kind it was. What was that, Rob? But that fat turned that gold yellow.
Well, it will when you cook it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about.
It'll go yellow.
Yeah, so like a Wagyu steak would be like light pink instead of red because there's so much fat.
That's right.
Those were actually pork butts, Marty.
Oh, they were?
Sorry.
Yeah.
But,
and then I've got
what's up, Joe?
Danish baby back ribs.
You probably can't see that.
Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute.
Man, Rob, if you had the ZVE10, you'd be able to see that no problem.
What are you looking at here?
That's the fat right there in the middle.
Okay, it's brisket. I got you.
Yeah. No, that's a
pork butt.
Pork butt.
For a second, I thought you were showing me a topographical map of your deer hunting area or something. I couldn't.
Between the damn light and my camera settings, just defaulted back to some nonsense. Anyway.
Hey, Shane, have you have Disco 8 yet?
I've had it.
It's here.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I had it. It's good. I have a hard time paying that price for it, though.
Yeah.
It is good. It is good, but I just don't. For that same price, I think of like Hardin's Creek, Jacob's Well. I would pick that over Disco.
Do you like the 2-year Hardin's Creek?
I haven't had that one.
It's here too.
A hard one to get myself even mentally prepared to drink because it's 2-year.
I know, man. It's just,
I cannot believe what they're charging for that stuff. Like
$80.
There has to be something about it that makes it good. There has to be.
Yeah, but there's no way I'm pulling the trigger on an $80 2-year.
You're right.
No, I mean,
they did some kind of different type of cut on it, didn't they? They cut it differently.
Something.
Still, it's 2 years old. Like,
yeah, when they dumped it, it's a different kind of deal.
It's still.
I mean, this is 2-year and it's amazing, but that's good. That's a different deal. Also,
that's Texas, though.
Also,
like
Nancy Fraley was involved in this, so that helps too. Yeah, and exactly, Shane. Yeah, it's like 12. Yeah.
Lazy. Moose said, "Fuck it again." He's out.
God, that guy, so rude.
I need somebody to find out something about this.
What do you want to know?
Want to know what's the whiskey in it?
I should, Greg.
10-year Kentucky whiskey in here. It's done by some founder company out of Oregon.
Founders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're, I mean, generally famous for beers, but okay, I didn't know
That's
they were
right.
doing
Founders is the beer. I got it right there.
I think it's some killer stouts.
Yeah, I've got something with a little baby on it or something over there.
Yeah,
it's a 10-year breakfast stout, I think.
So where would the barrels come from then? If a 10-year Kentucky whiskey, where do you think it would come
That's
from?
exactly what it is, breakfast stout. Is that the one you poured, like when you take your glass, you turn the subbitch up and real quick?
What's that now?
Cindy and Todd and Andy told me they've gotten me some of these beers. These, I don't know if they're stouts or what, but when you pour them, you don't pour them real lightly. You literally take the damn bottle and
to get as much head as possible on it.
Yeah,
is that what the deal is? I don't know.
Yeah, so Hood River Distillery, but it's to do with Founders.
I bet it's probably Beam.
Yeah, because
I don't know that Trails End has anything that's that old.
Yeah, there's really only a few distilleries that do. So
yeah. Hood River, Oregon.
Crack it.
It's true, Greg. AZ knows.
Yeah, but you're wiry. You're like agile and wiry.
And I'm big, so I got strength and speed on her. So I can outrun her, and I can push her out of the way if I need to. Get out of the house if I have to. Just juke her a little bit, and
yeah, right. And just say, "Oh, look, are those handbags on sale?" And then,
yeah, Greg, what are you doing besides sitting there doing nothing? Jump on here.
No kidding. He's going to tell you he's working, which working means he's on the internet surfing for whiskey to buy.
Ah, damn.
While he's got a spreadsheet open on the other screen so that he can sit there and go, yeah, I'm actually looking at a spreadsheet and working, but he's not really working.
No.
This is aged in Gary Oak casks, whatever that is.
Did you say dairy?
Gary, like G.
Like Gary, stupid Gary.
Gary
I got you.
I don't know anything about that.
No.
Hey Shane, how often do you do these schlammering deals? Because I want to put the next one on the calendar. We're going to make it to the next.
Well, there's no regular schedule, but with as much interest as people have expressed, I'll probably start doing it somewhat, at least once a year, if not twice a year.
This one's more of a Doug and Fred.
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah, it's Fred's birthday. I really wasn't planning on having one this year because I kind of went out west, and then I was, we did some various things, but Fred was like, "Hey, we're going to come," so it came about.
Yep.
And the fucking Canadians came and everything.
Yeah.
Else.
Yep.
It became a real party.
Yeah. So, where are you guys out in the Carolinas? I'm sorry, I forget.
I'm in Raleigh.
I'm right by Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Right by Charlotte.
Because me and the wife have wanted to visit Charlotte, North Carolina for a long time, and just haven't got out that way. And so that's why, we could probably make it for the weekend, but I kind of want to do a week there and hang out with you guys, and then also kind of see the town as well. So, yeah. So the next one.
Alan, are you still in the chat, Alan?
This slammering will decide if there is a next one.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Yeah. This is it. No more.
Here we go.
Ericus,
Gariana. Oregon White Oak.
Wow.
Okay.
Sugar Kitty. God, you're brilliant.
I don't know where
he does have Google at his disposal.
I've been kicked out of Google.
But still, he's damn fast at it.
He is.
Probably says that word like it's nothing too. It's like, well, come on, guys.
Port.
There you go.
Let's do it, Alan.
Port.
I need to get some scotch. I'm out of my Ardbeg 10 year.
1 o'clock in the morning there, Alan. Come on.
Yeah, see, Peter's even looking all over the place for it.
Oh. Now I gotta poop it.
Also, what's up, Darrell?
Oh shit! Throw it down, Greg. I don't think 21090's on, are they?
No. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Here we go.
Top dog. Are you back home yet? Are you guys still?
Shit, no, he's probably got
hanging
2
out?
more weeks on vacation.
Are they out that long?
I don't know. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm looking for sour mash mixers.
The toasted?
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say because I got sour mash.
Yeah, I was gonna say the standard ones around
that to
everywhere.
me is kind of the worst of the three.
See, I feel the same way.
Did anybody ask you?
I'm just letting you know.
Yes, this is what friends do, Marty. Friends tell you you're garbage, and your taste is garbage.
No, your taste is not garbage. It sucks.
Do better.
Not that mine's any better, by the way.
Well, I tell you what sucks is Bardstown Fusion 5.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of the fusions really.
Yeah, it's a 4 and it was okay. Not great for $65.
No, I think I paid 72 for it.
Alan, this is orange peel.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
Oh shit!
What's Alex got?
Sugar, brown sugar.
oh my beastie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, man. I thought about pulling the trigger on that. Where did I see that? Whiskey World.
These are limited editions. These are awesome.
27.
I think
Low
Ralphie did a review on that, didn't he?
No
A
problem.
little campfire.
They don't usually age state too many of these.
Well, you know what I'm gonna have, since I have a little bit of senses. Well,
Send it to me, Pete. I'll send you some money.
So Shane, how'd my gold spot taste?
Pepper?
Was it good?
To the last drop.
Pete
Probably
Pete
tastes
doesn't
better when
know.
it's somebody else's, eh?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
it's funny you mentioned that, Alex.
Yeah, hey yo,
Oh,
dude, that is a fantastic. I love that one. A lot of people still go that they're gonna say that the blue spot's better, and that's it's good. I just think that one's just got more going on in the palate.
Uh-oh, there's that Band-Aid.
yeah, rock.
I'm gonna let that work. That's good.
Sorry, we're supposed to be doing low proof, aren't we?
That's a good dark pepper Pete finish.
I don't think I have that one. I have pack 1.
It's got a nice color on it.
Somewhere.
Lucky 14, the hold up.
You can get Octomore 13.3 out now.
Hey, Rob, look what Alan said.
That's not what she said.
Yeah, she would beg to differ.
53 years, I'm still trying.
Well, let's hear it, man.
Joe, that's high.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Now, I got this one in Maryland for 120.
Yeah. But if you don't ever see it again, it is going to be a pretty limited release. I don't know. If you like that kind of thing, maybe it's worth it to you.
So I was talking to Stacy, the queen of Irish whiskey.
Damn right.
She was saying 150 is as high as she would go. So
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
but if you feel like, you got to have it, then
Yeah, well,
That
we've
makes sense.
spent way more on some whiskeys that we thought we had to have.
Yeah,
true. That's true.
That is definitely
Give me
true.
that $70 back for that damn Lucky 7 I've got.
Hey, Marty, talking of non-shitters, did you get one of these?
I've had 3 of those.
So freaking good.
Dude, that malt finish is so good. That is a cigar bottle. If you smoke cigars, pour that.
I have
Just
to,
a killer $50 proofer, $50 hunter proofer. Like I wish there was more. It's unfortunate it was such a limited thing, but
I'll actually get to smoke cigars and try good whiskeys, and hopefully the cigars go with it.
Have you had this Moose? Shane, have y'all had that Founders?
Yeah, I've got a couple bottles of it.
Okay.
Alex has more bottles of it than I do.
No, I'm not the
He
biggest
lives in
Chattanooga
Canada.
That's only because of Paul. Paul helped me out on that.
I'm ready
Oh,
for the
okay.
new
That's who
single
I got
barrel.
mine from.
Yeah, he was very generous.
Who'd you get yours from?
Paul.
Paul got me that one.
Yeah.
Paul is the Chattanooga hookup.
You damn
Yeah,
right.
he's got them like just sitting around everywhere around him. So it's like,
He must have bought cases because
He's close to the distillery.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
I'm good,
when this year's single barrel hits, I'm gonna try it, and then if it's as good as last year's, I'll get a couple of those.
Those mine are full.
So I still got little Chattanooga single barrel over there, actually.
Yes, that is true. Slap shot. But we'll have to smoke
Okay.
a cigar together.
Also, I don't think I cheersed
Slapshot, I bought two sets of cigars, so you can smoke my moose. Sounds wrong, but
oh yeah, we got some Bull Moose cigars down there.
Well, Top Dog, we can't be right on everything. I don't know what to tell you.
No, that's why he
drinking
drinking
enough
up on
whiskey
here.
will
He's
all
on
be good.
vacation. He don't know how to set his phone up.
all the reviews I've heard, they're actually a pretty good cigar for they're like a $4 cigar basically.
Nice.
So whatever.
Sean, I can't remember. I did a.
That'd be
Dude,
like
that was still so funny.
It's the oldest whiskey in that 6-year.
The Founders?
Yeah, I don't think it is. It's just got numbers that don't make sense.
Yeah, so I suppose you could look it up, but it doesn't say what the years are. No age statements as far as I can see.
You're gonna have a hard time reading that. They didn't use crayon, Sean.
That's true. That's a good point, Shane. I need it translated from whatever this is into crayon.
It is
wrong.
with the 3 bourbon mash bills, 51% 3-year-old Chattanooga.
Wrong.
4-year-old Chattanooga, and a honey malted barley 3 to 4-year-olds Ross and Squib.
But it does not drink like it. There's so many dark notes in this. It does not drink like a 3 to 4-year-old whiskey.
Do you see Short Barrel's putting out another Beekeeper?
Yep, I've already sent Hendo a message. I said you need to grab these, and it was barrel strength, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's like one. I don't know if it was barrel strength or like 110
Cask
or
strength,
120.
it was something.
Yeah, it's
Here,
like
I'll
the
see. I
second
got it up
batch.
here.
I think it's the bee's knees, so that would probably be the higher proof. It'd be cask strength, I think.
I'm sorry. What is happening at the Schlammering? Slapshot's comment.
Yeah.
Yes, and
apparently Alex is going to get his
something
stick wet.
Yeah. So I bought a box of Bull Moose cigars, so now he's going to have a moose. Moose.
Let me tell this story, Alex.
Yeah,
so the cigars show up at the house. I take a picture of them open, and I send it to Alex, and he texts me back with, "Hey, I see my cigars showed up."
I'm like, fast shipping, holy.
Yeah, fast shipping. That was in North Carolina. I didn't need to say anything else, right? Because I sent him a picture. He responded. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Then he texts me, I don't know how much later, and says, "Hey, did my cigars ever show up?"
And he's like, "Are you fucking stoned?" I'm like,
I literally texted him, I'm like, "Are you fucking stoned?"
Like, and then I put a question mark. I'm like, he goes, "Scroll up." I'm like, scrolling up. I'm like, what am I missing? And then he calls me right away. I didn't get the picture. I'm like, holy, like, you must be in a bad mood or something. Like, Mark, all I'm asking is, like, cigars coming? Like,
dude, this finish on this is so good.
Holy.
You sipping on that Port Charlotte still?
Yeah, I had 01.
I hope those other ones are good too. I can't even remember what I ordered. Those 1990 vintage ones.
Yeah, that finish just it starts real light and just slowly rises.
Rob, you look like you lost a bunch of weight, or black is really thinning.
It's definitely the light and the shirt.
Hell, he's been sick, so he's not eating either.
Oh, I thought maybe you went on that 30-day meth challenge again.
It's been like,
trust me, that one always extends out beyond
right,
30 days.
It's kind of been like more like 620 days.
It turns into a 30-year challenge typically.
That's funny. I don't give a shit what it is.
Cheers.
Well, yesterday, what was it? Tuesday, I had every STT under the sun, and tonight I'm
I'm glad this is recorded for quality assurance as he admits that.
Speaking of Ben,
all right, who you leaving out?
I got a giant mail call from Ben I need to do at some point.
Dude, that box is going to be stuffed so full of like packing shit. That dude does not skimp.
But also whiskey.
Well, yeah. There's probably like a 4-ounce bottle in there, and the rest is just all packing foam and shit. Like, he goes ham. He's like,
No, Ben
will not break.
Yeah, Ben did some serious shopping for me, so thank you again, Ben. Yeah, it's some bottles I could not find here locally. Well, I could, but would cost me too much. So
you know what I don't like is when I order bottles and they get shipped to me from provinces over, they just love the packing popcorn, and they stuff it in all the box in the tubes too, and everything. So that stuff gets staticky, eh? So you're trying to get rid of it. It's like
It sticks all over you.
Oh, it's like just put I don't know what the hell else in there. They don't use that bubble, those those bottle ones that you guys
the wine bottle pump ups.
Yeah, the only one company does that I use, but the other one's always just packed full of popcorn, man. It's like Jesus. Recycle.
Yeah. So one of the bottles that Ben got me is Larceny C920, which never showed up here in Kentucky for some reason.
Oh, wow.
Finally saw it locally just like last week, funny enough. And they were asking $150 for it. Like, really? So Ben got it for, I forget which bottle was which, but he got me 2 Larcenys. One was 60, one was 70. But still, with shipping, I'm still, way under the 150 price. So
with a 40% markup, did he give you a markup? I told him to mark.
This
you
was
up.
Larceny C920.
Yeah, Larceny C920 for 150 here locally.
Do you have A and B of 22?
What do I have?
I've never tasted anything Larceny
22?
except for
No.
the old
91,
94
yes.
or something like that.
I just have the A of 22.
B22 is
fat.
Well, I take that back. B is in here.
B522 is in there.
Yeah.
Nice. If you get a hold of an A, blend A and B of 22.
Okay.
Yeah,
will do.
Yeah.
C922 just started showing up here. Greg was able to grab a bottle today.
You didn't say you wanted C920.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just misspeaking. No, it's C921. That's what I meant. Not C920.
Oh, 920 is that's a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey's happening.
There's worse things.
It's true. It's true.
For that moment, we almost sounded like we knew what we were talking about. Yeah, the C922 21.
Yeah. Dude, there's still like 6 of them on the shelf here at the local liquor store of the Larceny 522.
I've been waking up way too early.
Go get it when you drink it. I want you to try that. Then I want you to try my cigar blend.
Yeah, but I've been waking up way too early the last 3 or 4 days. So, yeah, the deer wake up really early. So,
got a new shipping type there. You got to open that box to show us.
What now?
He just said, he says, and that box is trying out a new shipper type, not really stuffed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he heard that used condoms are the best.
Yeah.
How was it, Rob?
Used underwear.
It's good.
Very lubricating for the bottles. Yeah.
It's just like,
I'm putting it next to a little bit of Blue Spot. We'll see.
Okay. We need 4-leaf whiskey.
I got a message that she has some stuff in the mail. Did you get anything?
Not yet.
Rob, the shape that you're in, you just poured those 2 glasses. Get up, go to the washroom, you'll forget what you poured.
Right.
You were blind.
We were going to do our Scott thing tonight, and we decided just to push it back to Tuesday so he can maybe feel a little better.
I actually feel better than I have in a long time tonight, but I'm
awesome.
Still not great.
Rob, is it the vid or something else?
No, I think it was out. God forbid, God forbid I go to the doctor, Sean.
Right, I got you.
So no, it's just like 3 weeks of like allergies, horrible nasal congestion, and now it's in my chest. I don't know.
I told him to make these new places called urgent care.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm with Rob. I mean, so mine hasn't been nearly as bad, but I also won't go see a doctor.
No,
Bunch of drug dealers is what they are.
I remember that.
Blue Spot 7 here? Yeah, 7.
No one else got the joke but Alex.
Is it thick? Can you tell the difference just on the palette, Rob, on the gold and the blue? Without
so just kind of off the jump. The ethanol pushes through a little bit more on the 7. What's the proof on that? Piss. I think it's higher.
Blue Spot's cast strength, all right?
Yeah, it's cast strength. It is 117. This one is. Oh shit! My glasses are upstairs.
You want me to hold that bottle from Canada here so you can read it?
We saw it.
This one's 102.
Boy, Adam.
So,
Shane
yeah,
is
there's
actually
the difference. So the proof
on
pushes
screen.
through. But
Oh yeah,
the Gold Spot has, with all those damn finishes on it, it definitely has a little more going on.
he chugged Blue Spot. Oof.
I bet he chugged 4 to 6 ounces, didn't he, Shane?
It was a lot.
Who did? Oh,
It's Adam.
Adam.
So, you know, he always goes hard.
He gives all, man.
That's it.
You know, you got to put him in the ball game when you need a hit. You know.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm not chugging my Blue Spot. I'll never get another one.
I've never even seen. Well, I've never ever seen one.
Never say never.
No, I don't know if Joe's still here, but I got a sample from Joe, and it was excellent. Never seen a bottle though.
Hey, Big Vic, are you still around? I got a question.
A lot of Joe's samples that he'll send you is probably that little 2-ounce sample costs more than some of the bottles like a group of bottles that you have.
This is true. Yeah, I also got a Magnus sample from Joe. So yeah, and it was the 58, I think. If he's here, he'll let you know.
Oh, he's there. There's Vic.
I don't know. Drinking that next to the Blue Spot, it kind of fades away. Which,
because the
for
proof,
15 points difference, I guess.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
you got to go after that palate, man. That palate in the Gold Spot is just.
It's very well rounded.
Yeah.
But when I come back to Blue Spot, ain't bad either, man. I don't know.
You can't say a bad thing about either one of those bottles.
I'm not mad at either of them, but I guess if I had $120 and I was staring at both of them, which one would I take? The verdict is not in.
Yeah.
Are they basically the same price then? Is that
well? I got the Blue Spot was 100. I found this one in Cumberland, Maryland for 120, 119.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
I don't know, but in the defense of the Gold Spot, it just got open, so she might need to breathe a little bit first before.
Hey, Marty, guess what?
Uh-oh.
I got 3 4-ounce sample bottles of Knob Creek at cast strength down in the bar that we're going to try at the Schlammering. One of them is 133 proof.
That's where you had me.
Oh, yeah, I see.
You had me at cast strength.
Hey, Vic, I need to do your samples.
Oh, we got it. We got an elbow view this time.
I still got your samples sitting here. We need to do tonight.
Yeah, bro. Whenever.
Okay, I'll call you. Set it up.
Yeah, cool.
How much longer are you on the road, man?
Oh, I'm on my way home now, bro. But fucking
right,
traffic
good.
out here sucks.
How are the ports these days?
Dead.
Shane, there's an alien in your front window.
Shane's throwing his own personal rave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, next week or
dead
two, I
right
want to knock them out, man, with you if we can. That'd be a lot of fun.
Right.
I don't know why I would think Shane's music would be like.
Yeah, get home, jump on if you can.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right, buddy.
All right, bud.
See you, Vic.
Vic.
I started holding it with Shane started laughing, and then Adriana leans forward and looks at the stream. Right then, Adam lifted it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Adam stood up, and his ass was right. I just died.
I'm not on Livewire all that often, but I sure have seen a lot of Adam's ass.
It's a pretty regular occurrence, yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, it was in full bloom this last week.
Bloom.
Full bloom.
He gave you guys the Blue Spot.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
almost
he
didn't let him back on, but he did.
Well, it was brown. That's the only brown spot that was out there.
Blue spot, brown spot.
Yeah. I got to check the plumbing. I'll be right back.
Speaking of.
Yeah,
the countdown's on now for the days. 6 days, 7 days, 6 days.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take that gold spot a minute to open up a little bit.
Well, maybe it's the mixing of Coors Light could be a thing too.
That's the first time I had the Coors Light. You know, I have that green spot in the finished in the Bordeaux casks, and I didn't care for it at first, but when I came back to it, it's damn good.
Well, that one's got it's bourbon.
This one's bourbon, port, and Bordeaux, I think.
And there's one more. There's 4.
Is there? Well, maybe I could read the damn label here, Shane. Let's see what happens.
Is it sherry?
You know, to be fair,
yep, bourbon, port, sherry, and Bordeaux.
To be fair, Rob, I still think Coors Light is a better palate cleanser than Coke Zero. Todd, if you're out there, that's for you.
But not Diet Mountain Dew.
A little bit. What time to arrive on? Shane, what time to arrive? He says.
Brian, you can get here whenever you want. Alex and Fred and Doug will be here Thursday. You guys can come Thursday night if you'd like. You can come anytime Friday. I think officially we'll probably kick off with dinner, which will start around 6 o'clock. But anytime before then is absolutely fine.
Have we figured out what we're doing on Thursday? Like, if we going to the bar or a grab?
Yeah, I'm working out some details.
Okay.
I'm going to show up in a van. I'm going to grab you, throw you in the van, blindfold you.
Oh, nice. So just
I like this already. Now I really want to go.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're going to wake up on Sunday morning ready to go, or Monday. When is that when you fly out? Monday?
Yes. Yeah. Well,
you'll wake up Monday morning ready to fly out.
I feel like the van and the van and blindfold, they won't need to be met for the fact that I'll probably end up just that anyhow. It'll be Thursday, and then next thing you know, it's Monday. Waking up and like, holy Christ. That's like we were talking the other night. It was like, as soon as the plane touches, just we're drinking.
That's right. I literally be in the car pouring drinks, waiting for you to come out. Like, all right, let's go.
Let's go. Here you go. Camelbacks, just.
That's right. No, I think, I think we're gonna
Canadian prom.
Go to that bar, and then when I get back, I gotta remember when I gotta take out that. I gotta time the brisket thing.
Oh yeah,
because it's got to come out and rest for a long time. That's the key.
Yeah.
So I really got to cook it Thursday, and then it's got to come off the grill, and then it's going to sit there and just rest for 10, 12 hours.
Shane is a man that knows meat.
Yeah.
I know how to handle meat, that's for sure. Not just mine either.
Right. That's what the van thing is about. No, I was gonna say a thing, but I didn't want to get Marty like stream flagged or whatever. So
shit, it happens every time. Go ahead.
I left the van thing alone.
Hey, Jack. So
Jake, what's up, man?
Red spot. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I only like the red spot once a month.
Age.
What, Shane?
Tampax.
Oh, when your uterine lining looks like the elevator from The Shining. Tampax.
That was such a good skit on Saturday Night Live. Oh my god!
Pete Stinkle and what was his name? Rob?
Pete Stinkle and Greg Stink.
Greg Stink and Pete Stinkle or something, wasn't it? Oh my god!
I'm going to be hanging with Jack Saturday all day, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's convenient, but you can't come to the slamming.
He's coming to Kentucky, Shane. Like I only have to travel 2 hours.
Yeah. Keep going.
What's the travel like to get to South Carolina?
Not.
Yeah.
Like,
let me see.
What is it, like 5 hours tops?
Wait.
I gotta travel 24 hours to get there.
You're in North Carolina.
Sean, I have to travel 24 hours to get there. So come on.
Yeah. What's your excuse, Sean?
We've been over this already.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to publicly.
Where all you been, Jack?
You.
Yeah.
Jump on, man, if you can. Just
we gotta get a life size like mannequin of Sean there. Just
I was going to walk by.
Yeah, I'm glad you got there, buddy.
Yeah, just
walk by and give him a right cross.
Why did I think that Charlotte was North Carolina? Anyway, doesn't matter.
It is Charlotte. It is North Carolina.
He's only a couple miles over the border in South Carolina.
That's why, because I typed in Charleston, not Charlotte.
Yeah,
that would
you want to go to Charleston. You don't want to go to Charlotte. Me and Shane will both tell you that.
So, CJ, now that you got the right name in there,
Not,
it's like, yeah,
not that
I
we
can
don't
be
want
there.
to change. That's not what we're saying. If you're touring and traveling, you want to go to Charleston.
Yeah.
Bill Murray lives there, and he quite frequently hits the bars. So you might even run into Bill Murray.
Oh, Fred said taking them 11 hours.
So Charlotte is 6 hours from me, which is not terrible.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You
can leave Friday after work, be here in time to hang out for a little bit, go to sleep, get up Saturday, be part of the whole day of festivities on Saturday, wake up Sunday morning, drink a whole bunch of liquid IV, get your shit straight, and about 3 o'clock head home, and you're home before 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Look at Marty did it last time. Didn't he show up there and then he had to go to work?
Yeah, I had a water line bust. Hey, here's what's great about the job I've got here in Raleigh. Is we don't deal with water. Raleigh has all the freaking water, so that's not a problem now.
Nice.
Here's the one thing is that I would definitely have to convince the wife to. Well, she would not want to go. She's not up for that level of.
Just say, hey, honey, I'm going to go to the store. I'll be back.
Go to IKEA.
Yeah, I'll be back Sunday.
She's got to go to North Carolina for a store. I got to do some bourbon hunting. I'll be back Sunday evening.
That's right. That's right.
Don't worry about me.
Don't be watching YouTube while I'm gone. You don't need to see anything.
No, she doesn't pay attention to anything I do on here. She's just happy that I'm making sort of some money now. So that's the only thing she cares about.
There you go.
Nice.
You know, those tens of pennies. Marty knows about it. Marty knows about the tens of pennies we're making.
Mm-hmm.
Snapshot, your wife is going to disown you after meeting all of us.
Yeah, like if we could do like a 4 or 5 day thing, the wife would probably be down for it. Then it's a little more like chill. But she's not going to be up for driving there, partying, and then driving back. She's
coming down acting like a bunch of teenagers, and then teenagers with Lipitor and bad knees and bad backs and CPAP machines.
You just drink till all the pain goes away, and then
hey Jack, holler at me, man. I can get Rare Breed and Kentucky Spirit and some of the ryes pretty regular, man. I'll help you out.
Rare Bird.
Yeah, so Jack, welcome to my world, man.
I mean, Rare Breed. Sorry.
Yeah, it's here pretty regularly too.
We'll help you out, man.
Honestly, Jacob, I imagine that Rare Breed's probably more readily available where you are back home than here in Kentucky, because here and also it's marked up here. So, yeah,
hanging AZ like a bunch of sailors on shore leave.
That's it. Actually, AZ is the guy that talked about Rare Breed. He gets it for like free.
Nice. I saw Rare Breed Rye is on the shelf here.
Yeah,
I'd like to try Rare Breed Rye.
Rare Breed Rye here is now like $75 to $85.
Good Lord.
I can get just regular Rare Breed for like 40. That's Canadian.
So that's what, like 50 American?
No, that's like 30. What did I say? Did I say 40 or 30?
40. 40 Canadian.
Yeah, so that's about 28 American.
Oh, wow. I wonder what the charge is going back across the border out of Canada.
Well,
do they still do that? Do the proof thing? Do they still?
That's coming in. We get you.
Sure.
I don't think, because you guys are all like, your numbers are like, oh yeah, you can have like 5 liters. I can't even bring 1.1. I can only bring 1.14, which is a stupid number. Like somebody sat around like, ha, we're gonna get them. Like here, 1.4.
Oh, it's 1.14. I thought you said it was like 1.84. It's 1.14.
No, it's 1.14. That's like one bottle, and
not even a 375.
No,
it's
like where was this calculation made? Like, what 2 bottles did they have that calculated to that? Like
by people that don't drink ever. That's who made the calculation. Like here's just type 3 numbers. That'll be good enough.
Yeah. Close your eyes. Oh, never mind cigars. I got hit with $400 duties and taxes on 15 cigars once.
God, 5 liter limit. What are you talking about, Jack?
That was cheap.
Is it 5 liters? Is that for?
Oh, because he's flying. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we drive everywhere, because I don't like limits on how much I can buy.
I think it's 49 here, Sugar Kitty.
Slap shot. That's why I said his wife is going to disown him after the slamming.
Yeah. I feel like she's got this.
Yeah, she's got it.
Although, Jacob, that would have been, man, what is that? From New Mexico to Kentucky. That's got to be a heck of a drive. Many hours.
He had a pallet, or he had a special something set up for multiple somethings. Shane knows, I think.
You know what? I will never have that type of income to save.
Where'd Shane go? Is he playing with his meat?
Yeah, probably flipping his meat.
So about to say, I'm going to come and visit you guys in South Carolina.
That's right.
And I'm going to set up a pallet. I would never have that.
Keep talking, Rob. I'm real close.
Yeah.
Did you shake it more than twice?
Oh, definitely more than twice.
Prevert.
20 times, or you're not even trying.
Yeah.
You go blind doing that shit.
That's from peeing in the alley. Oh no, that's a sty. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good on the rye. Keith,
did you say you were drinking the Jepson's rye there, Alex?
Yeah, I had some that's really good. That's story time paper.
I got pour me some.
Hey Shane, how did Chris and Lil get all those bottles back? Did they pay a special thing for one shipment, or what? You remember what it was?
I think so. I haven't heard, but I think that's what they were doing.
I think he had mentioned they paid a premium to get it all sent back.
Yeah, but he didn't get hit with duties and taxes though.
You said duty.
Oh. I mean, also, no matter where Chris goes, he knows a guy. So
yeah. I'm going to get hit coming back. Guaranteed.
I'd like to thank everybody for all the super chats. Thanks for
killing it tonight, Marty.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm just.
And we're not going to talk to you guys in the chat unless you super chat.
Yeah, that's how we're going to start.
Right, that's how we roll here on Whiskey Tube.
You got to pay to win in this bit.
That is true, Jake. That's a pretty good deal.
I won't share who, but that guy we're talking about messaged one of our female whiskey tubers and was talking about how pretty she was. So now he's officially the whiskey creeper.
Really?
Oh, no.
When did this happen?
This week. Yeah.
There you go, Marty.
Once again,
Shane is falling out of control here. Calm down, buddy.
He was the first to super chat.
So he gets the poppy.
He just made a $98 profit.
That's right. Wait, are you doing a bottle giveaway, Marty? And I didn't know.
No.
Okay.
He's had so many super chats on his channel, it almost refunded story time.
That's right.
It's like, what are you doing? Get that out of here.
Hey, after YouTube takes their percentage, you're getting 70 cents, Marty.
Maybe. Yeah. Listen, one of the best deals in town right now is at Sam's Wholesale. You can get 2 hot dogs and a large drink for $3.10.
Damn. You can't
Sam.
beat
So
that
y'all
with
just
a
keep them
stick.
coming, and you bought my lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Marty, YouTube's gonna take the whole $1 because they're like, we've been carrying you all this time.
Look at I like this.
Holy, look at this.
The whiskey
Holy.
wrapper.
Holy, look at this guy.
Shit. Spend that in damn Kentucky.
Let's go.
Cheers, Jack.
Let's go. Let's get him up
This all
to
helps Fred and Doug get a real camera.
let's get him up to $14 tonight.
I
Guys.
really think it's an internet problem, or it's some kind of communication issue with their. I don't know, but of course, Doug's
We're blowing all
weird.
that cigar smoke at the laptop camera.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, we're raising money tonight for Marty's Viagra fund.
Yeah,
So we're up to about a half a pill right now.
Yep.
Right.
Come on, folks.
Insurance does cover it, but I could use all the help.
Right now, it's a pack of popsicle sticks. That's all we got.
Oh, I know, Peter White. I know. Yeah, let's we gotta pay for Marty's fund to get him to
That's
South
when I put
Carolina.
everything is 180 proof on the receipt I give you.
Yeah, that's a good question, AC. I don't know the
Yeah.
answer to that. Are Sam's hot dogs
Be handy to my truck. Here you go.
But does Sam's also do the footlongs, Marty? Or
Yeah.
Only time you say that out of your mouth once, right?
Yeah.
Footlong.
That's a proper sized dog right there.
Yeah, a foot long.
Just slightly larger than what you can handle in one bite.
Feel free to clip it. 12 inches or I'm not interested.
Yeah. Get that out of here.
Yeah. We need to do another hot dog night. Y'all remember that?
Well, technically, the Schlammering is going to be a sausage fest, so
Yeah. I don't even remember how
No,
we got on that
Slapshot's
damn
gonna be there.
tangent that night about the damn hot dogs. Everybody got off stream and went and made a bunch of freaking hot dogs.
really.
Hey, any of you guys ever
Hot
smoked
dogs started it. Sorry, Sean.
No, that's all right. Any of you guys ever smoked hot dogs? I'm telling you, it's worth doing.
Dude, I put them in the air fryer. Here we go.
Dude, I've smoked a lot of things, but I could not see smoking a hot dog. I just don't
Do it.
see.
Do it. It makes them so
I think
much
you would
better.
get cancer faster.
I mean, because there's such a high fat content in hot dogs. Oh,
How do you like keep them lit so you can like?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Shane,
Well,
are you
that-
going to have
so-
redneck sushi?
So here's the thing, Shane. You got to dip them in bacon grease first, then they really light up.
And a butane torch.
Yeah.
I think they call that a life hack.
Like
it.
that.
Do you know what redneck sushi is? It's where you get about 15 corn dogs and you smoke them for about 30 minutes and you pull the stick out and cut them and then set them sideways. Yeah.
Dude, I can do that.
I like.
You
that.
laugh,
actually-
but it's good at shit.
Yeah, I won't be Peter because I don't have that. I may be Canadian, but I'm not that Canadian.
I'm telling you, Shane, because I know you're smoking a bunch of stuff, the ribs and the brisket. Throw a few hot dogs in there just for fun.
But wouldn't it? Don't hot dogs
Then
have
get
like
back to me.
artificial smoke in them or something like that? You'd have to get maybe uncured or
You
something
had
like
hot
that.
dog at artificial.
Get a good quality dog first of all. That is,
Yeah.
No, Shane and I
I like my dogs with extra beaks and claws in it. To be honest.
Okay, I got you, Rob.
we got
I thought you were more of a pecker guy.
I talked to Shane last night. We have a good idea about the ribs that he said he was gonna put on there. He's talking about these high-end ribs. They're gonna be like Mick ribs.
Yeah. So Shane, explain to me the ribs that you got, because I've heard of the Wagyu brisket, but the style of ribs you got, I've never heard of those. So
they're Danish short
Thank you, buddy.
baby backs.
Enjoy your trip.
It's a different kind of hog species. They have a
Okay.
lot more flavor. They're smaller racks. So a rack is a little over a pound,
okay.
or right at a pound. And so, but each person gets a rack.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They just have so much more flavor.
Okay.
They're good. They're really, really good.
So so I'm guessing, obviously, since the rack is smaller, it's a smaller hog altogether. Then, right?
Yeah.
Are they?
It's younger pig. It's younger pig. So it's
that's
kind
what
of like
that's what I was going to say. So kind of like veal for beef.
yeah, it's like veal.
Okay.
And you don't put these on the grill; you bake them in the oven.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sean, do you have my cell phone number?
I believe
Could you
so.
forget it? Could you just go ahead and delete that out of your phone?
Text me real quick. I can't.
Could you forget that you ever called me? That'd be
so. I know I had it, Marty, but I lost almost all of my Whiskey Tube contacts when I got my new phone. Like all the contacts I gained the last year. So 1 second here. I think I got you, but let me just double check. So let me see.
I hope not. Those pictures I was sending you.
Yeah, I got you.
They were going to somebody else then.
Yeah, that's why you weren't answering. You still have Knob Creek 18 hanging around there?
Shit.
At $300, yeah, it's still around.
Sean,
I haven't seen hide nor hair of it here.
Did you see how fast Sean answered me? He answered me as fast as he answers a text.
What now? I didn't even hear what you said.
He doesn't have the crayon font on the new phone. That's why it takes him so long.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
No, you said you always say that you have Knob 18 there for $180.
Yeah, $189.99. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking every time I text you about it, you're like, crickets.
I mean, if you want it, Alex, I'll buy it. If you really want it, I don't think it's a good price, but I mean, it's acceptable, but it's not the best price.
I've paid worse money for things.
Cheapest I've seen it is what, $230.
I mean, honestly, Alex, do you want it?
Yeah, I'll pick it up if you can get it. Not a problem.
I mean, I can definitely get it. I know where it is.
I just my house.
What's that?
Yeah, ship it
to my house.
Yeah, ship it to Shane's house, and I'll just tell me how much I'm going to give you with the tax, and I'll send it to you, and you go get it if that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want it, yeah, I can get it.
I might as well spend all my money before I go to South Carolina. It's all good.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, if you want it that bad, yeah, I can get it.
Yeah, because it's easier for just getting it to Shane.
I will say just ahead of time, the tax here in this county is a little high. It's something like 11% total.
Yeah, well, it's $200 Canadian costs. $200 American costs me about $260. So,
okay.
I mean, it's. I only buy things a lot of times just so I can have a big dick contest, but otherwise it's like because I'm lacking in other departments. But I mean,
fair enough.
Cheers.
Whatever gets you through life, man. I mean, hey, I'm here to help.
Man enough to admit it, brother.
Hey, man, you gotta admit the flaws. No, the other side of it, I like to get like the aged bean products. I'm Booker's and it's not that aged, but I like to if I can get anything 12 and up years, I like buying that. So I want to have a shelf of older whiskeys. If I can.
Dude, I got some 15-year-old Dickel you can buy.
So not saying that on live.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 18. It's 18. It's legal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different story.
I love 18-year-old Dickel. Anyway, I think that's what we're going for. No, so Alex, it was there 4 days ago. That was the last time I was at that store. So I assume it's still there, but I'll swing by there tomorrow. So
that'd be great, man. I mean, you've texted me before, I think.
Yeah, let me double check.
Yeah, see, LCBO will have it, but they'll be gone in like 10 seconds. They had it in Alberta for like 30 seconds. It's funny how I was surprised Knob Creek 18 made it to Canada this early. Because it just came out like what, month and a half ago?
Yeah, maybe.
Because we were on live with Eric was on. The first drop was in Eric's area, and he went the next day and he got it. It's like,
yeah, it was like a week before we went to Vegas.
Yeah.
So it'd have been like right at the end of August.
Yeah. Like it was just really fast. It was like, okay. And then Canada got it. It was like, wow. Not very many of them, mind you.
Yes, you have texted me.
Yeah, those pictures, you didn't even acknowledge them. Like, I went all sexy in that.
It was the lighting. The lighting was a little off for me.
Probably. Yeah. It's like, that's Canada light. That's all we get. You see the shadows. Marty, what are you drinking right now?
Nothing yet. I'm trying to think what to pour. I had that
Besides it.
scotch, and I don't know whether to stick with it or do something else.
What are you drinking besides dip?
That's you can say what you want about the old Skull, but I can still win a contest with it in my mouth.
I've seen him win more than one with it in his mouth.
Honestly, Marty, I don't know how you give such great tasting notes while also doing that. That's more impressive than anything else to me.
Well, I would tell you I'm proud of that, but I'm not.
But I guess
here's the thing about this. I don't do it all day long. I don't ever do it during the day. Just when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Yes, hanging AZ. That's it, man.
Hey, I have nothing against that. I always liked wintergreen. Not wintergreen. Yeah, wintergreen Copenhagen.
The green can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it got so expensive here. It was $24 for one tin, for one can.
Wow, you need to load up while you're here then.
Well, we used to, and then it used to be like $3 a can in International Falls. It's across the border. And we used to buy that like logs of it, right? And then I stopped doing it, but I always enjoyed it. I actually liked it. I hated smoking.
You talking about spending money like that. About 10 or 12 years ago, it's been my last trip it was 2009 actually. So 13 years ago. But one of my dear friends back where I lived, he had a condo or whatever it is in New York City in Times Square. Unbelievable. 680 square feet was what it was.
Oh.
And we would go up there, about 5 or 6 of us, we'd throw air mattresses everywhere. Somebody be on the couch, whatever. And they had a bellman there. And Rob's heard this story. And I don't know if I've told Shane, but his name was, shit, what was it? I'll think of it in a minute. Starts with the M. Damn it. Anyway. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But he was great.
It's a common last name. Yeah.
Great big old dude, black guy, just really cool. And
I know that motherfucker.
He smoked Marlboro Lights. So the first time or two we went up there, we'd tip him, $20-$40 for taking care of us, and everything. And he's like, man, he goes, can y'all buy cigarettes down where y'all are? And we're like, yeah. And he goes, how much are they a case? And back then they were like $25 or whatever, He goes, oh man, he goes, if y'all could buy me, 8 or 10 cases, I'll pay you for them. And we're like, shit. So what we'd do, we'd leave and head up the road and we'd hit Pennsylvania where it was a little bit cheaper in Virginia for some reason. We'd all buy 2 cartons of cigarettes and we'd hand him fucking 15 cartons of cigarettes when we got there. And you thought he'd won the lottery.
New York has been bad on tobacco for a long time. I mean, Pennsylvania is just now hitting, I think, $10 or close to $10 a pack. But
break out some of this good stuff.
Look out!
Midweek.
Alberta Premium,
63.5
cash strength, isn't it?
Cash.
To be fair, Rob, New York's kind of bad on everything. Right
is it good, Moose? I've never had it. I've been looking
it's
at
it. It's actually good. I was surprised. It's
price went down on it too here. It was like $70 here. Now it's 50 something or maybe a little over 60.
I'm very surprised with this. Like, it's not like hot by any means, but it's actually really kind of like sweet.
That's really good. What is that this year's?
63. I think that's batch 3.
Might have
chat's got to know.
Yeah. Mine's 66.
Yeah, that's batch 1, I believe.
It's very good.
Yep, I love it.
It's not
hey, Marty, did you ever chew Hawken?
Oh God, I used to steal it when I was a little kid.
I remember that stuff.
Hawken Wintergreen.
I bought a can a couple years ago and I couldn't even dip through it.
It's
It was
fucking
so
candy, isn't it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh God, it was so coated with whatever that shit is they put on it.
Isn't Hawkins? It almost looked like bark.
Yeah, it was big, thick, square pieces.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember chewing Red Man at one point in life until you
used to
swallowed
tear
it.
you off a
Until
chunk
you
there.
swallowed it once, and then you were like green and sicker
About a
than
plug?
hell.
Nancy.
Oh,
Yeah, man. So since we're sticking with low proofs, I had to break out a Remus here.
There you go. Which one's that? The 5? Is that the 5, Sean?
That's the 3, which I
3?
still love.
Wow. Mm-hmm. 3
The
is
3
where
was,
it's at.
3 was good. I've never had it, but everybody says it's a really good one.
You can have it when you come here.
There we go.
I don't think I'm buying the
6.
6.
I'm not anxious to buy that one.
I'm not either.
3
if I
is
see it at retail and I haven't spent a shit ton of money prior that week, I might, but I'm really not caring about it that much.
I mean, the age just isn't what it used to be. So,
Well, and again, last year's was a freaking hitter. It's going to be hard to match that, but now it's $20 more.
Yeah, but I think 3 and 5 were one of the better ones.
yeah, I would agree.
Like 3 keeps winning some people's blinds, and then 5 wins some of people's blinds, but it's always either those two.
Oh, there you go. 66 was batch 2.
Okay,
Okay.
now I know. Now I've heard that some of the most recent batches or whatever's out now is a little lackluster compared to the previous ones, but I couldn't tell.
Well, I mean, I've never had this. The first time I've had a cast string,
Yeah.
so, but it's weirdly I can say I like it.
Well, I mean, so the youngest stuff in 3 was 11 years old. So,
yeah,
And
so
I think
that
5 was.
can't go
I think
wrong with
5
that
had a-
one.
5 had a 14,
yeah.
a 12. I'd have to walk over there. I'm not going to do that. Actually, maybe I will.
Do it, man.
This is my second bottle of it.
Hanging AZ, my grandfather used to give me unfiltered Lucky Strikes. Or no, Paul Miles, I'm sorry.
That explains it.
Sitting there fishing on the Monongahela right across from the Coke Works. We never ate them, but, you know. The cigarettes were bad enough. The fish would have killed you.
You win every stream, TD.
For sure.
Yeah,
Top dog,
We
you
upped
won.
it to $100 a chat, top
time.
dog. So
Challenge
The youngest-
going for you.
Youngest is 13 years in the 5.
let me see it, Rob. What was it? You're giving a challenge coin away?
Story time.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the youngest is 13 years in the remix.
Oh, I forgot to write 99 on it with a marker.
Oldest is 16 year.
Oh no, it is 99. I was not a 94. That is.
So, question to the panel: outside of picks you guys have done on your own, what else, like bottles you found this year that you're really, like, just really knocking your socks off, really excited about? Just phenomenal bottles you found this year. You're loving.
You talking about a pick or not?
He said outside of picks.
Outside. Well, shit.
You know, I'm down on bottles this year.
The
I'll
old
tell
Kirks,
you,
the old Kirks have been great, but
it took the words out of my mouth. That one was
that's kind
really,
of borderline
really
pick.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got one of those
it
from
is
Paul.
big.
It is good.
C922 I thought was really good.
I won't say Scotch, but I could say about 10 different bottles of Scotch. But
Marty on C922, you talking to Elijah Craig or Larson?
Yes, Elijah Craig.
Okay.
it's really good.
I've had to put it outside arm's reach here, or it'll be trouble.
I got you.
I might have to say either Found North or E.H. Taylor's
Oh, tell us about that Found North, Alex.
Batch 8.
Yeah,
I've been looking at
barrel
those a little
strength.
bit.
That batch 8 is a monster.
Yeah, Alex is slapping the table with it again there, but that's okay.
Shane's the one who brought it there. I just bought it. That's all it was.
That's a bot. That's kind of one of my unicorns. I still want to find one.
So Rob, Found North. I would say if whatever you can buy of it, it's a great whiskey. It's expensive though.
I know.
It's a $200 bottle. But I mean, the batch 4 is what I have. And it's an 18-year Canadian, or 19-year, 18 or 19-year. But no, it's an 18-year. It's really good. Doesn't taste Canadian.
That could be bad or good.
I don't know what happened.
Top dog, my number's 94, but Shane lost it, so now I'm 99.
I find it funny when Canadian whiskey comes down to the States and then you guys sell it back to us and it tastes better for some reason.
There's those what the hell are they called, Marty? I keep telling you about them. It's got the fancy writing on it.
We just got to America it up a little bit there.
I know. It's like you backwash it, and then it's like, hey.
I'm trying to think.
The 15-year, and then there's a 15-year and a shit. What's the name of it? It's got all the calligraphy or longhand writing on the front of the damn bottle.
It narrowed it down.
I will say bottles I think that people are not buying as much of, and that's fine because I'm going to try to get them, is Backbone whiskey, Backbone bourbon stuff.
Yeah, I see those in Maryland, Alex, but it's not that. I did see a cask strength, but I haven't seen any of the age stated ones.
They've got some, I don't know when those are coming out or if they're out, but there's some 15 years that they have, I think it is, or something. A 10-year, 15.
Hell, Rob, I'm drawing a blank.
I'll think of it. We only talk about it every other day. I tell you,
I think that's batch one. I think that one is batch one because I think 66 was batch two.
How about the 63.7, Shane?
Did you say you're shooting a blank, Marty? Or you're...
I always do, man. Thank the Lord for that.
Right.
For real.
Show us your scar. Show us your scar.
Well, we'd like to thank everybody for joining. Tune in next time on Whiskey Knows when.
We say about fun more than somebody.
What's up, man?
Look at this guy.
What's up, guys?
Hey, cheers.
Damn thing.
We're trying to see how bad we can make YouTube look, buddy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, Rob, I'm going to answer your question right now about Found North. Here's an answer for you right here. He just showed up.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's the first time I saw it online was on Jason's channel.
Jason and them are going to have a pick one of these times.
Yeah, it's already bottled. So
nice. That's what I'm waiting on that one. I'm not going to keep buying bottles on that. I'm stupid that way.
Calligraphy. Do I have that bottle, Rob?
I'm getting hit so bad on the border. It's unreal for the prices. I spent $400 total on Encore because I got hit with another $170 duty and charges at the border coming across with it. So that's my wake up call.
What's going on, Shane? I was sipping on your cognac finish, the little sample you left me when you came over here.
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
That thing is so good.
How you doing, man? Hey, blend again, huge success. Congratulations, that's going very well.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah.
Dude, porter pulling that shit was awesome. That will go down in the annals of time of epic beyond epic.
Yeah. Jimmy McGill.
What was in his blend, Jason?
Who was
No, wait a minute. The ones that y'all had move on, you don't tell. That's right.
Yeah. So we don't know. So Justin Kim moved on last night, and Will Davilar. So we don't know what their blends are yet.
Are they close?
They were close. They were close, but I think Justin Kim's was exceptional. Will Davilar's was right there, but I picked it because it had this texture to it that was incredible. But that's kind of the beauty of these blends. Now, I have more of it, and they'll sit, and we'll see how they evolve. And by the time it makes it to the very end, sometimes they change for the worse, sometimes they change for the better. Yeah,
Hawk was talking about one of them was just like, he's like, man, my bottle's bad or something. He's like, something happened to my sample.
I don't know what was going on with Scott. He was saying like that one was smoky, and there was nothing smoky in that blend. I'm not sure what happened. I was like, what, Charlotte? What are you tasting? Yeah, he like described it like it was like a peated whiskey or a peated scotch. I'm like, dude, this is an American blend, dude. There's nothing smoky in here. So
must have had a really good cigar before he tasted.
Maybe he did. I don't know. It's stuck in his face.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, Moose Prison Wallet. Yeah,
what are your
Moose Prison Wallet. Oh,
I'm sorry?
Come on. You're week 6 in the Blendageddon.
Oh, for the American? I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the American. I was so upset.
Bracket, I think you're the last week of the first bracket.
Oh, yeah, I think week 4 is going to be a big one because that's Darrell Stewart, Jeffrey Wack, and the reigning champ, Mr. Todd Ritter.
That sucks, man.
All go head to head.
I'm glad I'm not in that.
It was in a randomizer. I didn't pick it. I went like first, last, second to last. I just kind of built the bracket like that. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just how it ended up.
For sure.
So we have the I think next week I'm working on my next judges. Marty, you don't have a blend in there, right?
No.
All right. You wanna do week 3 with me?
Sure.
All right, you're in.
Hey Marty, I just noticed something. Since he came on, he got about 150 viewers now. Holy man!
Yeah, he just kind of follows Rob around.
Who are you kidding?
No.
It's because I dimmed my lights.
Is that it? You got your lighting right now, Rob?
Right. It's just right.
Oh man,
Jason, you got to be like
I said earlier,
crazy busy right now. You got a lot going on.
What's that?
I mean, I said you got to be like crazy busy.
Yeah,
and work and blend-again and bottle picks and Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't end, man. I don't sleep much.
Cheers to that.
But I have. It's funny. Like I go through like this whole cycle where I'm like busy, and then there's a point where just like my body and my head tells me like you need to fucking slow the fuck down. And then I won't do like anything for a week. I won't make any content and stuff like that. And then I'll kind of reset and restart again. But I really can't do that too much right now with blending.
Nope. Sorry, Rob. I didn't know Rob let him in. Sorry.
That was fast.
What's up, Joe?
I was like, damn. Booted me early.
I put you in, Marty put you out.
Cheers, brothers.
I'm glad to hear you. So I've got some more that I'm going to send to you, Jason. I'm going to send out some media samples of that cognac because I was able to get like 408 bottles of that stuff. So there'll be enough for people that want to get in on it. I'm going to get it out there. And sure
that's a good. That's a really nice finished bourbon, man. Yeah, kudos on that. I cannot wait for the Starlight picks we did. All those are fucking fantastic, and the man, I don't know if you guys heard what happened with our fucking 4-gate picks. Holy shit!
No, what?
The rye is fine, but we toasted a 10-year-old. We had a 10-year-old bourbon that went to a toast for about a month, and then I guess when 4-gate dumped it, they only filled like 36 bottles. That's it.
Nice.
Yep.
What
was that statement?
36 bottles. It's a 10-year bourbon. 36 bottles we got out of it.
Did they do it in like the heat of summer or something?
Yeah. I have no idea. I'm like,
a little bit of evaporation there.
I'm like, how did it, like, when you guys were pouring that into that toasted cast, didn't somebody say, hey, you only have about a gallon of whiskey in here? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know, man. It was. I mean, we still have like 180 bottles of the toasted rye. That's a 9-year MGP rye. But yeah, that's we're gonna actually just do a lottery in the Patreon group to see who can get those. So it'll be good. Yeah.
Give some away for some fundraisers too.
Sugar Kitty said barrel leak.
Probably.
Something.
I don't know. My theory is it was so good, the guys at the cooperage were drinking it. So that's my theory.
Yeah. Well, my doctor says the older you get, mild seepage is okay.
Well, that's that's weird. It's kind of the same thing that happened with Old Dragon Bones. Those were both toasted, and that's 2 barrels only yielded 125 bottles.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Jeez.
Joe, how's that new Kentucky Owl?
I like it, brother.
I think
it's pretty good.
So what's the story on the Takumi again? Remind me what that finish. What is it?
It's not finished in anything. It's just 4, 5, 6, and 13-year-old whiskey. They sent the samples over to the master blender over there in Japan. I forgot his name. I just did Yahisha, Yakuski, and Yusuki. And he actually did the blending of what they sent him, and then with him and John Rhea, the master blender for Kentucky Owl, they came up with that. And
okay.
It's actually pretty good. It's not offensive.
Is it better than the St. Patrick's bottle?
A little bit.
Jason,
I like the same. I mean, I like the St. Patrick's bottle too. So I mean, I'm not a Kentucky Owl fanboy or anything, but I do like these. At the proof points they're just easy drinkers. That's all they are.
As I look,
that's going to blow your socks off or anything.
As I look above your right shoulder, you're not a Kentucky Owl fanboy.
Hardly has any of them.
Yeah, I do the best I can, Jeffrey.
And that's probably 4 rows in.
Once again, my lights are dimmed.
I've never tried Kentucky Owl, so I don't know.
I've had the confiscated, and I think I had some at Greg's house. I like the confiscated. It's okay, not at $125. At $75, that'd be good shit.
They have it for $180 here in Canada.
Oh hell no,
no,
dude! Again, that's like $9 American. Stop it! You're overinflating the prices.
Oh wait a minute, that's right. I forget. I always forget.
Never mind. Peter White looked on our LCBO site in my town, and he says, "Oh, hey, there's 5 bottles of Blanton's that just came into your store. I see." He says, "You bring them down to the guys in South Carolina. They might want them."
Dude, I will pour it in the toilet if you bring it here.
Oh, come on!
It's just weird to see Kentucky Owl take such a turn. Like it went from it was like these highly coveted, really expensive bottles, and while they'll still kind of pricey for what they are. All of a sudden it shifted from bottles like this,
right?
Yeah, the batch 9, damn hell.
Yeah, then it shifted to like these marketing, bottles, different colors, all these little gimmicks to them. I think
they're pretty. Look at Christmas colors.
There you go.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you should hang those from your Christmas tree, or at least hang them from your beard during the holidays.
I tried; it hurts.
Be like Captain Jack Sparrow.
It's funny. No, I see Kentucky
Have any of you picked up or saw that 2XO around?
It's on the Pennsylvania site, but it's not here yet.
Yeah, Perry just had it on This Is My Bourbon podcast. He just reviewed it. He did a live pop tonight. He said he said the highest score. He breaks it down by nose, palate, and finish. I think the highest score got was a palate. The palate got a high score, but
okay.
I think he gave it a 13 out of 20. He liked it. He liked it.
Yeah, at $100, I think it's probably that's a real good sweet spot for it.
Hey, have you any of y'all had the new Tennessee Tasters from Jack?
The proof point on that is 110 though, isn't it?
Are they good?
The regular toast, the American oak one is fucking awesome. The maple one, not so much.
Yeah.
But the American toasted one is really good.
We're going back home tomorrow, and I told Rob, I said, I'm not sure if we need to grab one of those or not, just because they'll be all over Tennessee. But
yeah,
I'm not sure. Jason, what was your review of the 2-year Hardin's Creek? Wasn't really high, was it?
You got to go back and watch it, Marty.
Well,
Thank you.
I have, but because me and Rob and Shane are toying around with that and
those views.
I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's not a terrible bourbon.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, I can see what they're trying to do with it, and I think it is. If you kind of just take it out of context, if you just kind of take the price away, knowing it's 2 years old, it's a pretty impressive 2-year-old product. But
I'm nice sweet cornbread.
Yeah, you just can't. I don't want to spend $80 for that thing. Why? Yeah. How are you going to only charge under $200 for a Knob Creek 18 and then charge $80 for a 2-year-old whiskey just because you played with the entry proof when you put it in a fancy bottle? I don't. That's what kind of boggles my mind about Beam right now. Their pricing structure for their shit is all over the place. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with them.
I think everybody's is. I think everyone's creeping their prices around, trying to find out when is the market going to push back, and they're going to keep pushing until the market pushes back.
Is that 2XO? Is that even age stated? Do they have any aged whiskey in that? Is that sourced?
I don't think it's age stated, but he does double barrel them like he toasts.
Yeah, it's a toasted. It's like a toasted product. Let's see here.
I didn't see any age statement on it.
Dixon Reed batches.
And Marty, next time you ask those
barrels.
questions, Jason needs help. He's only got 80,000 subscribers, so he needs the views.
You guys go sub to Jason. He's doing really poorly. So anybody that hasn't subbed,
I'm not at 80 yet. I got to hit 75 first.
Yeah. Marty, we almost got you at the negative 400 mark, so we're good.
Listen, Marty, how many subs are you at now?
1,300.
Yeah, 1,300.
All right, when I have you on for Blend again in 2 weeks, we'll
be at 1,100.
So get 15, man. You want to hit that?
You might lose some.
That'll be good.
Jason will drop down to 62.
I got to start over. Shit.
Hey, MC Squared got 3 last week. 123, baby. That's right.
Damn right, man.
Nice.
We only bought 90 of them, so we're doing well.
Yeah, we reached out to a couple channels that know how to do it. I'm like, how do you do this? So I was like, here, do it for us.
Speaking of reaching out to channels, we've reached out to one in particular. I'm not going to say who it is, but holy shit, what a dick.
Jeffrey.
Hey, Jason, have you got to try any of these?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I've had some I don't know, I guess they're kind of hit and miss for me. I mean, I think I've had some that are really good and some that are okay.
So, yeah, there's the 11-year, the 12. Yep. I've got the 12 and the 13. Man, those things are just.
I don't think that's why. I think that's why they don't get so much. I don't know. They're kind of. I don't know why they would be hit and miss. I think they fly under the radar just because of the variation. There's just a lot of There's really no consistency. I don't think there are picks out there, but not enough to be like, holy shit.
Not of this.
Not of that one.
These are batched. So the 11, the 12, and the 13. Have you had any of those? The 11, 12, or 13?
I saw the 13 for 200, and I just couldn't pull the trigger.
I'm seeing it for that too.
199 is what I saw it.
This thing is lights out. So good.
Is that not the one you told me not to buy because of the price?
No, that's the Kentucky 13. The Kentucky 13, don't buy it.
Okay.
That one's no good. It's like 180 to 200 SRP.
Apple.
So what's in that 13 year now that you have, Shane? So
it's a light whiskey and bourbon blend.
Okay.
And then Ben Tablib says, because they call it the Alabama style, so he says he thinks they just throw an apple at the cask and call it a Alabama style rather than actually put apples in it.
What's the proof?
120.
That's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all 120. So if you've not, I'll send you some. I'll send you a 12 and 13 sample, Jason, if you want. Just those are just unique. They're just
the new that new Maryland Heritage style, the Lorelei bourbon that came out. That's a light whiskey bourbon blend as well. From it's all MGP.
Yeah, so that one I'd like to get my hands on too.
Yeah, me too.
Not the one I had.
So, all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. Just want to say hi. I got some filming to do, so I'll talk to you soon.
Man. I'll send you that updated address, Jason.
All right, man. Cheers.
Cheers to you, Jason.
Thanks, man. Take care.
All right, buddy.
God, finally, he's gone. Now we can get some viewerships going.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Everybody in the chat was like, "Are y'all doing picks?" Y'all know.
We can get back to slumming now.
Yeah, we're gonna do a whiskey nose pick right now.
We're gonna do a whiskey nose blend of what we got, and then we'll make sample bottles, and then
we'll all name off the bottles we're drinking right now, put it into one, and we'll.
Damn right, Top Dog.
Dude, you know what? I've got a great idea. All the fresh crap.
Fresh crap.
Oh.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shane.
Quick with the mouse. He's quick with it.
Dude, this guy.
All right, all the fresh crap.
You should start a comedy channel because fucking whiskey ain't your thing.
Yeah. Pull me a blind bitch.
I'm just kidding. I probably should too. No, it's like at the Schlammering, like whatever, any bottles that are left, I should do just a big infinity blend with it.
Yeah.
And then send samples out to everyone that came to The Schlammer.
So if you like Benchmark, if you like Buffalo Trace, that might be a little fancy. We might do
Kentucky Gentleman. Definitely going to meet some Kentucky Gentlemen in there. That's
and I'll bring some Caribou Crossing.
Good to see you, Alan. Let's get together and do the Scotch, man. I've got some.
Got to get that Taterade going. Yeah.
Yeah. Shane, when Shane says he's like really busting his ass to get this Schlammering ready, what he's really doing is getting all his empty bottles, putting shit freaking whiskey in those bottles, and be like,
dude, you're not wrong. Do you know how much time that takes?
Yeah.
You think I'm letting you guys drink my old Carter?
Yeah, he's filling all his bottles with Rich and Rare. That's what it is.
Black velvet, my friend. Black velvet.
Yeah. And he'll get us doing a blind of the same whiskey.
There's subtle nuances of grossness in this one.
This tastes like Kessler's. You nailed it. It's Kessler's.
Hey, Joe, what have you been drinking a lot of? Anything, or are you just mixing it up, or anything you keep going back to, or?
It tastes like castor oil. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, just the usual suspects, Smoke Wagon, the straight bourbon whiskey. I mean, that's one I drink all the time because it's just easy and I don't,
What do you think of the new rye?
Huh? For rye?
Smoke Wagon.
Kentucky Owl 101.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I keep it simple. I mean, unless I'm doing reviews, and I've been doing reviews almost every day, trying to catch up to other people who've got so many videos. I'm like, man, I want to get more videos there. So I've been doing one every day. I just finished this one, and my camera, for some reason, the picture on it makes me look gray or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Did you get a new camera, Joe?
No, I've had the same camera. I just accidentally hit some settings on here that messed up.
I know the feeling, Joe.
So this next video is going to be kind of like weird. Look, it's going to look like this. So for everybody who's going to watch it, if anybody, it's going to look kind of weird. But oh well. I mean, I'm not a Francis Ford Coppola or anything. I'm not not trying to make a movie or just just trying to put out content. So
we all have faces made for radio, Joe. It's okay.
My face is made.
Well, at least 5 of us look good. I won't say which 5, but at least 5 of us look really good.
Joe, I know who you're talking about, and you can suck it.
But actually, I think Shane got his hair did today. He's looking snazzy.
Yeah.
Dapper. Am I looking dapper?
Yeah, you are.
He's looking purdy. Got a purdy mouth.
Boy. I hear banjos.
You won't for long.
Don't tempt me.
The more we
That's
talk
right.
about,
You got a banjo, don't you, buddy?
Who's got a banjo?
I don't have zoom on my lens anymore, so I got to move into it.
Oh, you don't have a zoom? Why you changed?
I missed the nose zooms.
Yeah, I switched lenses. So this is my zoom lens.
Oh.
Now I've got a prime lens. This thing is just legit, though. It is such a nice lens.
It makes you look younger.
Watch this zoom. Watch. Or this focus. You ready?
What?
Bam.
Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty
so
sexy.
blurry. It's making you look a little bit.
Boom.
Yep. So it's like, nope, nothing. Bam.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, I'm surprised that my $50 camera is not keeping up with that.
Watch mine.
Hey, Sean. I went out and spent
Hold on.
I went out and spent $750 plus accessories, and this is the way I look right now. All right, so
well, so actually, I would look
keep
better.
Rocking what you got, man. You're doing fine.
I would look better if StreamYard would give us a dark setting. That's the main problem. I have a giant monitor in front of me, and it's just nothing but white light coming at me. So
you can always dim your monitor. It has settings on it.
I like it bright, Shane.
Okay. Hey,
I can wreck my face.
Contradicting yourself, sir.
No, actually, my eyes are slightly bad. So
I have the same problem. So I have a monitor sitting here, and I'm wondering if that's what's pissing with the camera. But I said I went out and bought a $750 camera and then some accessories, but the ring light was like $50, and I'm pretty sure that's my problem. But and readings for rich people, so I never read the directions on the camera. I did read. I did watch a couple YouTube videos.
Stahl walked you through a little bit that worked for a while.
It did, but the problem with this one is you can't save the settings. And, well, you can save some, or you can put them in a little bank where you can go back and just change the settings you want. But when you shut it off, it goes right back to this.
So you have the problem Shane's having right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
The rave has started up again.
You're back at the game bar there.
But I mean, I know you're having issues today, Joe. But I mean, typically, both you and Marty, both your lighting is typically perfect. I mean, I'm sure your lighting is still spot on. It's just
and I've been thinking about pulling the trigger on Marty's lighting because that's it looks great.
It's Marty wanted the same lighting that he got when he held those numbers up across his chest.
It takes up a lot of space, though. That's the problem.
He thought, this is the best picture I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Look at all those bottles behind there.
Yeah, Adam, you don't have to wait for that. I know I'm short. I'm going to be standing on bar stools to be at the guy's head height.
You'll be under the bar.
So we need to all petition StreamYard to give us a dark setting. I'd be so happy when that happens. Everything has a dark setting these days except for StreamYard.
I know. Maybe it's a race thing. I don't know.
So you're saying StreamYard is racist? Like white power, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
Stop showing off.
StreamYard, stop being so racist
at the bar.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta pull that card sometimes.
I was trying to fix my camera on the fly, and it turned off.
Yeah.
Please do not clip that.
Marty just lost the $11 tonight because we talked about race stuff.
That's probably true. YouTube
Dan's
probably
on tonight.
The whole stream.
Who?
Oh, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, no, this is always their night. Yeah. Dan, Julie, and also Dan from Deathless Dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Dans are on.
And it's not my day off tomorrow, so I will not be staying up with you guys.
Likewise here as well.
Here's to you, Moose. You son of a bitch.
Next Friday is my day off, and you know where I'll be? At your house.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make
There goes your property value.
Gotta say,
right.
Of all the things I'm missing out on at Shane's place, the Wagyu brisket is now really bothering me.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
I'm trying to figure out how to do a drive-by, but some bitch is 8 hours from
Put it this way, Shane.
I'm just gonna drive by, throw a chunk in my mouth as I drive by, and then I'm gonna
just put it on a cracker.
Just put it this way: it was that Wagyu costs like my membership for Story.
I would assume that. Yeah, I buy full brisket pretty regularly, and they're not cheap anyway. So I can't imagine what a Wagyu brisket costs. But it's
I will tell you, it was very expensive.
Oh, I'm certain. I am certain it was.
And it will be delicious. And Sean, I'll take a picture of me eating Shane's meat.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, you will.
Yeah. I hope you mean the brisket, but anyway,
I call it brisket.
Yeah.
For some reason, I now owe YouTube money after the super chat.
How did this happen?
How did that happen?
Yeah.
Kilco, what's up?
Hey, what's up,
man?
Kilco?
Kilco. Yeah, and then Shane will have a bull moose in his mouth.
Good to see you, brother.
At the same time.
Hey,
I'm actually really. I want to try those cigars, man. Hopefully, they're not shitty.
Yeah, the worst part of that freaking brisket is when I trim it. I'm gonna be because you gotta really like carve them down if you're gonna get them really set up for a good smoke.
You're serving that with ketchup, aren't you?
A big chunk of meat. That I'm gonna be like,
smoke it with it.
Oh, I'm gonna like turn it into hamburger, but still, it's just
hey, little American cheese.
Yeah. I'll put it this way. That brisket was so expensive that the guy gave me two $80 T-bones Is that they're T-bones, the strips and the fillet in one steak T-bone.
Yeah.
24 ounces, 60-day dry aged for free because that fucking brisket was so expensive.
I would say deserved, given what I imagine the price of that was. Is anybody else getting an echo, or am I the only one hearing?
Yeah, I hear one.
Echo, yeah.
It like just started though. Like there was no echo, and now there is. I don't understand. Nothing has
Rob, did
changed.
you change something?
I'm on a speaker, but I've been on a speaker the whole time. I'll mute, see what happens. Go ahead and talk.
Not doing it now.
Hey,
Is it me?
no. Joe's good.
It just went away.
Because I haven't changed anything. I don't know what the heck would.
Unmute, Rob.
I'm unmuted now.
No, it's gone.
No, yeah.
Hey, Marty, don't
Weird.
go spending all that super chat I gave you in one spot.
StreamYard's
okay?
weird.
Yeah, I'll try to split it up.
Yeah, make that thing last.
You owe me 96 cents, Marty.
Damn it.
Let's hold on to it, buddy.
Use it for shipping.
Right.
He's gonna have to break your kneecaps, Marty. Watch
Speaking
out.
of shipping, Marty, I couldn't get your
There's the echo again, by the way.
I couldn't get your beer in here.
That's okay.
I did put that I did put that Buffalo Trace pick in here.
You hear an echo? Is it from me?
Just
No,
slightly.
Sean.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is me. Like, but why did it just start though? That's what's weird.
I noticed that the other night when I was watching. I think it was one of Marty's streams. It was
Say
good
something,
all the
John.
way through, and then
You have that
somewhere
echo
around-
thing off?
Yeah,
I
now we
muted
can hear that
Sean.
perfect.
Say something, Joe.
No, it's still echo.
Hello.
echo
How about now?
cancellation's on.
My echo cancellation's on also.
Mine's on.
I muted mine. I'm going to mute myself.
Hello.
Let me turn my
Check.
my
Yeah,
speakers
I mean,
down.
I haven't changed any of my settings, so that's what's weird.
No,
So
we'll
it
figure it
would just
out later.
start all of a sudden.
And I'm not hearing an echo, by the way. So maybe
No,
it is
not,
me.
not now.
Yeah, I think it is Rob.
It's top dog.
It's just top
Yeah,
dog.
probably
Damn it,
is.
Top Dog.
Damn it!
Fucking top dog.
Wait, what's our next pour here, fellas? I know we're trying to stick low proof, although I've not really
One more,
followed that
I've
rule
got to
very
split it.
well.
I'm on this Virginia Flying Ace
Well, I got none of
out
that.
of
I don't even know what the
Lovettsville.
hell
I
that
don't
is.
know where they're getting this shit from. It's a
Yeah, I'm going to the
116
Russell's pick,
proofer.
Sean, if you want to get into that.
Okay, yeah, that's
Non-aged.
low proof.
We need,
Damn it, I like this
more of
stuff.
them, Rob.
I heard that Russell's pick wasn't any good.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
hate it.
good.
I'm gonna just suffer
off.
through it.
Of course it's not.
1910.
I'm gonna just drink this bottle reluctantly every time, all day this week. All day.
I'll
what?
try and
That's
stomach it.
I'm not
Gotta
doing
get
too
rid of
bad
it
for a guy that
somehow.
wasn't
Words
drinking
and
tonight.
things and stuff, and
Still echoing, Top Dog?
I'll just drink this stuff, the 10.
Oh my God.
Ooh, a Russell's pick.
Low
Oh
end.
God.
How about now? Top dog, top dog, top dog.
No, I don't think it's you, Joe.
God, the nose on this thing is just so good.
It is. So I compared it to my pick from last year, and they're similar, but I do think I like this one better. It's got darker notes than the one I had from last year.
Did I see you had one from Liquor at the Lake or Liquor by the Lake?
Yeah, that's where mine's from.
Top Dog.
Oh, look at that.
Top
So
Dog.
Marty, are you going to learn to write?
No, I still scribble and
Symbols.
I gotta
I
stop.
write in Canadian.
Send me
I guess I'll
messages
bust
in
in
crayon,
involved,
Marty,
yeah.
and then we can communicate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
write in Canadian. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
left-handed cursive.
Yeah, that's nobody understands that. We don't even understand our voices. Mine. I gotta stop busting your balls.
Damn it, top dog. What about all that 1 in a million stuff?
You're saying there's still a chance.
Yeah, Marty's gonna drown me in the pool if I keep busting his balls.
I've got some Michter's 10 right here.
Show off.
No, it's from Top Dog.
Oh, the sample.
Yep, I killed it.
Ooh. I could have, you know what? I'm kind of clear tonight. I could try Top Dog's pick here.
Oh,
I was just trying to see because man, that looks clear, but I look all like shaded or something. I look great.
Your bottles. Move those two bottles.
What's your ISO at right now? Can you see what your ISO's at?
It is at. No, I can't see that.
Because as you got closer, it got better. So I'm thinking your ISO is dropping, which is what you want.
I think it's something has to do with color because it looks making it look like I'm gray or something.
Yeah, either that or you became anemic all of a sudden.
I am. All right, here's Top Dog's Wheeler's Raid pick.
No, it's like it looks like you're usually like how Shane looks right now. That's how you usually look.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Shane are twins.
I know. I seen that. Well, I wouldn't say that, Joe. Like,
I can comb my hair real quick and show you how much I look like Shane. I'll be back.
I mean, but honestly, usually Joe's colors are like popping, like they come through bright and clear.
Yeah.
Come on, camera.
Come on, camera. Get with it.
Shane's camera's so clear and everything else is fuzzy around that you should be reading story time to kids for Christ's sake. He's like,
no, that's that sexy like kind of faded out YouTube.
Hell yes, Joe. Hell yes.
What is happening?
Jesus,
man, David and Jamie.
What in the hell are we?
I cannot believe that David dressed up as the devil.
Dude, he killed it.
Top Dog, this has a great nose on it, man.
Is this going on right now?
Yeah. They are such a cool couple.
Joe, I love it, dude. That is so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I can't comb my hair right now because I'm, my wife's in the restroom, but I just, this is as close as I can get to Shane.
That's a full head of hair there, Joe. I mean, good for you, man. That's
yeah. So I took it in the hat because I don't want people saying, hey, why don't you wear your hair out more often and you have to comb it? And I'm like, I don't like to comb my hair, so I just tuck it in the hat.
Yeah, he's sick and tired of people.
I don't know if Scott from Fifth Quarter Tailgate's still here, but I think you got some competition, Scott. You need to step up your hair game.
Yeah, no. Joe's sick and tired of people saying, "Hey, man, you look like Shane." Like it's like
yeah.
There's two people watching right now. Top Dog, whiskey shits probably.
We appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Hey, Top Dog. I would never guess that this pick was only 4.5 years old.
Is that the bourbon from Wheeler's Raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Didn't you say you guessed it was 2?
No, I'll tell you what.
It's not bad for 4.5 at all.
Hell no.
Shane, thank you again for this pick, man. This is fantastic.
I'm glad I was able to get them for people that wanted them because it is a very unique and outstanding pick.
Yeah,
sure.
And also still cheaper than picks in Kentucky, even with the shipping. So yeah.
Shane never gets me anything, but Greg McDonald got me this one, and it's almost gone.
When did you get that?
That's from the same place, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the same bottle, is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's beautiful.
What's the date on it? Or what's the name of it?
It's selected by Liquor at the Lake. Ha.
We got the Lake Thirsty Angels.
Yeah, no, this one beats that one to the freaking dirt.
Well,
I've got that one too. That's out on the bar. This one.
Thanks for shitting on it, Shane. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, anything I could do.
We're here for it, Rob. You're suck. Sorry, buddy.
Maybe I'll let Shane tell you it's garbage.
But I'm glad Greg gave you that bottle though. That was nice.
Do better, Rob. Do better.
Yeah, Rob. It's just no.
I got a State Line Elite too.
Yeah, State Line. Wow, that's pretty good. But Greg will tell you this one that we're drinking on right now is head and shoulders above those. It literally stands out. It is so incredible.
Once again, thanks for telling me it was available, Shane. Appreciate
you're welcome.
Yeah.
I did. I made it very well known, so I'm sorry you were.
But Rob, that's what friends do.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people did get it from my understanding. So
I went and bought 20 of the damn thing. So if you didn't get one, shame on you.
Right. Hey, Rob. Hey, going to get some picks, buddy. You interested?
Hey, my Canadian friend. You probably will never get these. As long as I
guilt,
get to drink,
guilt train is rolling.
Yeah, as long as I get to drink some of it while I'm there.
I'm not at the least bit. Do I feel guilty or bad?
Right. You know what helps you not feel guilty? I found this true with my wife as well. If you just drink whiskey, you just don't give a shit at all.
That's it.
Yeah. You just agree like this.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it from upstairs now.
Yeah, you are.
Marty, when did you get here?
Oh, I thought I'd pop in. Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, thanks. Hey,
stopping by. Now,
good to see you, Marty. What are we drinking, buddy?
I don't even know.
I don't either.
You're drinking that turkey fan up there?
No, I had a Russell's, but I think I went to something else.
Hey, Marty, are you going to be able to hook me up with that one bottle I was asking you about?
If I can get down there.
No.
I feel like the way that Shane's doing his eyes, he's not talking about a bottle.
No, I'm talking about a bottle. It's one of those special bottles that I need to fill out a baseball card collection I have.
I feel like this is still not a bottle ask.
It's a 12-year.
12-year. Oh, maybe.
I've got something to trade you, so come on down.
I can get you a whiskey up here in Alberta that's shaped as a baseball.
Let's see what do you got?
Those things are hitters.
Just bring one with you. Trust me, you'll be happy.
Okay.
I actually saw that bottle reviewed, Alex.
Oh, did you? I was
Didn't
just
do well.
scrolling through a
Did not
store
do-
and I seen it. I was like,
well.
oh my god, come on.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I'm going to eat before I die.
Makes
You
sense.
look like you're about to waste away.
Yeah.
Hey, Marty, is this Thursday thing going to be a regular thing? Because I can do this, man. I
Well,
can make it Thursday.
I thought he was
I'd
doing a
like
starvation
to.
diet.
I want to get back to my welcome to the weekends on Fridays, but it's hard because we're out of town a lot. So when I know I'm going to be out of town and me and Rob aren't doing anything, I'll try to do these Thursdays because it seems like a good night to do it.
Yeah,
So,
especially the time slot that you're in. Yeah, there's not
about
going
6
on,
o'clock, something like that. 6:30. Well, I know it's 3:30 Joe's time and stuff, but no, we're not going tomorrow. Top Dog. I'm heading back to Tennessee for the weekend. So,
well, cool, man. Good to hang with you. It's been
Yeah,
too
man.
long, so
holler at me. We'll catch up on what we were talking about.
yeah, for sure.
Joe, thanks
Cheers,
for jumping
people.
in, buddy, and thanks for posting
that's
everything
good.
that you do, man. I really appreciate that.
Always good to hang out with you, Joe.
Cheers, Marty, Alex, Joe,
Cheers, you guys. Have
All
a
right,
good
guys.
one.
Rob. Even though I'm sure you're in the background watching.
Yeah, man. Cheers, guys.